Hello?
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 Welcome. Hello and welcome to the M Squared Podcast, the most scuffed podcast / talk show on the internet. Today, we have me, Mufussy. No, Mufussy, that's my name, idiot. Megaroni Tony, and
It's
ItIsRyGuy.
It's
Hi,
right.
gamer. What's going on? How are you?
Oh, me?
Yeah,
I thought
that's
you were
to both
asking,
of
like,
you.
everyone
No,
else.
that's to both of you.
I personally doing good. I'm doing good.
That's good.
How about you two?
I'm all right.
I'm doing great.
I'm doing all right.
Doing great.
I'm doing all
I'm
right.
feeling sussy.
Sussy?
Feeling
So,
sussy.
Wild Guy immediately noticed Danny DeVito.
Immediately.
Ooh.
Ah, damn.
Who's Danny DeVito?
I never heard of him.
Who?
I
Never-
only see
I've never-
Danny DeCito and Danny Dorito. Fuck, I pointed the wrong way. Fuck, I already fucked it up. It's too late.
That's all right. Before
Make
we
sure
get
you say
started,
hi.
let's say hi to chat.
Hi,
We got
everyone.
Cheesy, we got Kringle, we got Boring Brad, we got Wild Guy, we got G Lord, we got Kenzen. What's
Hang on,
poppin',
hang on,
gamers?
hang on. If I may,
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
need
Go
to
ahead.
make an announcement.
Let's hear it.
Yep,
Hello,
yep.
everybody. This episode is brought to you by you. You help us keep going. So if you would hit that host button below underneath the follow button, it helps us out in the algorithm, helps us get recommended. It's totally free, and it's a great way to support us because we're supporting us. You're supporting us. We love you. Anyways, continue on.
Yes, hosting is free.
Hosting is free.
Everybody host.
Help support the supporters. That's there. You know.
It's true.
Yeah.
So, welcome to episode 9 of the M Squared Podcast. Now on a new night, Thursdays, baby.
Woo!
It's official, every other Thursday. What? Can you believe we're already on episode 9? Soon to be episode 10, double digits?
Yeah, we're almost in double digits.
It's pretty
I'm still in the
crazy,
low
dude.
numbers. Yes.
It's pretty crazy. I'm very excited
Nutty,
for
if I do say so myself.
Oh, you're nutty?
Hmm?
You're nutting? Wait. Hey,
Mhm.
now that we're almost to episode 10 and we're this far in, we finally have audio versions. That's big. That's a big deal. Now listen to the M Squared Podcast on Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Spotify, and Google Podcasts. And
Google
Our website.
our website,
Our
msquaredpodcast.com.
amazing
I'm very happy with it.
You made
Pull
a
it up.
website?
Pull it up. Pull it up.
Pull it up. We need it.
Pull it
We
up
need
right now. Show the people the website.
What is our website?
msquaredpodcast.com.
Why isn't our website linked to our link tree?
Oops.
I literally went on the link tree and I was like, where is it?
Wait.
Talking about scuff.
No,
folks.
I did.
I don't know. Mufussy looks kind of sussy.
Wild Guy hosted. All right, hold on. I have to do this. And then that. Boom. Look at this website. It has the most recent episode at the top, and then you can scroll and you can listen to episodes right on the website, or look at that.
We should have just our theme song on there uploaded.
Intro.
Listen to it
Just
over and over and over
As an
again.
episode.
Intro on a 10-hour loop.
I don't know if I
You
could.
can also download them.
It's true. Downloading help us out a lot and could potentially get us sponsors. So download and stream us on literally everything.
So when you're away from your computer, just put our podcast playlist on loop.
Yeah.
It's true.
You should always be listening to the M Squared Podcast. Literally always at all
If
times.
you're not, what are you doing, honestly?
I agree.
You listen to other podcasts?
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I can't believe this.
Slander, I say.
So, gamers, let's talk about life. Let's talk about what's been going on. First of all, yesterday, I went to a very pog concert. I went to go see Dance Gavin Dance, and it was incredible. And I have this shirt. Check it.
You always have to get merch.
Check
at
it out.
places that you go.
Check
That's
it out.
Oh yeah. Well, I got this shirt.
What that?
I don't know.
Black
Black
Hills.
Is that
Black
yeah,
Hills.
it's tie-dye.
That's my favorite band.
South Dakota. See, even you just have to go out of state to find entertainment. And then I got the cafe.
That's my favorite cafe.
That's my favorite merch.
It's actually the brand that I
I also
created
have
with one of my
cafe
best
merch.
friends. No, you
Can we
don't.
go? Can we buy?
Yes, I do.
You do?
Yes,
Did I send you some?
Me.
Oh my god! I gave you. It's been like
Fucker,
so
oh my
long.
god!
It's so long. I actually have our like I can't remember the company poster behind
Rye's
me.
old logo of his otter is on my old PC.
It's on my
Sitting in
Xbox.
my hallway right now.
It's on my Xbox.
And I also have two hoodies. I have a RyGuy Solar Roy Guy.
Roy Goy.
Hoodie, and then I have a cafe hoodie.
Solar who?
Wait, Ryan, do you have an evil? Do you have an evil twin named Roy?
Okay.
Ryan Roy. That's awesome.
Roy is your evil other half.
Solar Roy guy. Who the fuck is that?
What is DJ?
Let me at him.
Dance Gavin
Dance.
Dance. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't put two and two together.
They were very good. They were very good. It was a very pog show.
I made a company with my best friend. We called the Cafe Entertainment.
It's
we used to have a podcast too, but
wait, hold on. What are we doing? Let's talk about you. Since you're here, who are you? Why the fuck are you here? And tell us about your life and streaming and your life.
Oh.
Tell us who you are and tell us everything. Literally everything.
My name is Gavin Mendoza. I've been in the FBI Federal Protection Program for 2 years. I need help. I'm just joking. So my name's Ryan.
Hi.
Just rattle it off. I have been streaming for about actively a couple months now because I had to take a break. But before that, I streamed for about a year and a half. And before that, I started streaming when I was like 12 years old. But as you can tell, any 12-year-old that's in high school, middle school, generally suck at streaming. So on average, I'm not like gonna talk about any of the other Minecraft people because they just blow up. But I started on my Xbox, went to PlayStation, back to Xbox, got my PC in May of 2020, and that's when I started really hitting the stream.
Oh yeah.
And then I don't know. I made a small community. I met Cheesy, and then my sibling helped support me as well. And then I met so many more people from streaming, like my friend Kiwi. I met Meg streaming, and even when he was Mufasa 1789, now Mufussy. Streaming, and I think that was, you start to make more friends and everything else. So I'm back, not full-time streaming. I'm still a student and worker. I try to balance both lives out, but that shit is kind of hard. And then streaming on the off chance. So a lot of my plate, there used to be a shit ton more on my plate, but I finally, took a step back, said, not doing this, not doing that, not doing this. And then I finally got to stream again. We
love finding balance in life.
Yes, balance.
This is exciting.
I was so excited when we saw you streaming again.
I know.
When we were trying to raid out, I was like, oh my god, Rye is live. No fucking way. And I was like, we have to. I
remember seeing you were like, oh, this is going to be my last stream for who knows how long. And yeah. Was that cooking stream or whatever?
Yeah,
and
I did a maid cooking stream on November 30th, I think, which was supposed to be my last one because when I had a campaign manager or the special assistant to the candidate, they both said, we don't want you to stream anymore because this could be potential ammo for the GOP to use against you. I don't care. Why not just show my real self? Because I feel like, I don't know. I'm just going to throw that away. They told me to stop streaming. I did. I lost. I didn't lose the race. I dropped out because some old white guy came in with $50,000.
Classic.
Politics is ran by money, but that's all politics.
And old white people.
Just throw it away. Yeah, old white people. Old white guys. Yeah, old white men.
I tweeted the other day, I retweeted something, and I was like, wow, damn, that's crazy. It's almost like the country shouldn't be run by 75-plus-year-old men anymore.
Yeah. Or we should actually keep a separation of church and state, but who would have thought of that maybe 200 years ago?
Not Thomas Jefferson.
Nah, dude. No, but that's dope. I'm glad you're back. Because you're epic.
I've been happy streaming again. Spent a whole bunch of money on upgrades. I could tell you one of the main things about my stream, though, it's a lot different than everything's. Nothing's the same. Who likes order? I don't. But the thing is, I try to put different artists on my stream, and I put them in a link tree. So if anyone likes their type of art style, they can go to there and get commissioned art.
That's dope.
So I try to promote a whole bunch of people.
I think there's a artist that you could commission in this podcast who might have made an emote of yours and mine.
I don't have a cricket sound effect.
Oh,
I can't make the noise with my mouth.
Rip.
Yeah. Meg did just make an emote. I think I just named it ItIsRyGuy 1 Hi. If you guys want to use it in chat, if you're subbed to my channel. Oh, there it is. Hey.
That was perfect
Holy, he's
timing.
literally saying hello. Oh my god, that's
Hey.
cute as hell.
That's
so
funny.
Cute. It looks like he's saying
That's
hello.
incredible.
Hi. Yeah. So
Yeah, I
and
made that.
what
That's
what is
emote.
funny, I got another emote today from another artist. They also drew me in a black hoodie, which I thought was funny.
It's your brand.
It's classic. It just
Classic,
it just makes
classic
sense.
brand. Glasses, blue eyes, and a black hoodie, and they both made me blushing.
Oh, it's true.
So, Rye, to be perfectly honest, we were thinking about having a different guest on, and then we saw you streaming, and then you called in to the voicemail, and Meg messaged me and was like, "We need to have Rye on," and I said yes. Like, immediately. I was like, it was immediate yes
Yeah, we
in all
pushed back.
caps.
We pushed back all of our other plans immediately. We were like, we need to have Ryan now.
Yeah.
Like,
It was so. It
I
was
appreciate it. A little small streamer being me on a big podcast like here. Oh my god, I
massive.
appreciate it.
Biggest podcast in America.
Massive.
#1 on
Yes.
Spotify.
The
Bigger
only
than Mr.
podcast here on
Beast,
Twitch. Don't quote. You can quote me
Nope.
on that. It's not gonna be right. It ain't gonna be right. But only
It might
podcast
not
here
be
on
the
Twitch.
only one, but it's the coolest.
Yeah.
That's what I'll say. I don't see any other podcasts
we're-
with kazoos.
I'm sorry, but do other podcasts do a super low quality photo and name it with high quality people? I don't think so. Mm-mm.
No, they don't. Yeah. So, let's talk about life. So I went to a concert, and then, the biggest thing to happen in my life, and maybe your guys' life too, the past 2 weeks, Minecraft, baby. The Minecraft server.
Someone got me addicted to Minecraft. I think Minecraft has
Literally
that
dream.
vicious cycle.
Dream Minecraft.
Big shout outs to Pizza and Farron. They pretty much made the server. And then I was there to say yes and no to things. But they 100% put it together, and it's fucking incredible, and I'm so glad everyone is loving it. And it, like, consistently has, like, at least 15 people on it, like, during peak hours, and that's super dope. I think it's so cool to actually start seeing people, like, hang out in my Discord and just, like, chilling there and voice chats and, like, in the server and shit. It's so dope. And
I already made someone mad on accident.
You made someone mad?
Someone decided to
did.
kick someone
What, in
off
Minecraft?
their-
Tell you about it,
their
and then
property.
I
In
forgot.
Minecraft?
In Minecraft? Yeah, on your server. I made
Who'd you
someone
make mad?
I don't
What'd you do?
remember their name. Starts with a T.
Someone pulled the clip. I'm pretty sure someone clipped it.
But anyways, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Made someone mad. Listen, it wasn't
I
on
s-
purpose. I didn't mean it in a bad way. They definitely took it personally though, because they took a bunch of signs and they threw them at my face, and then they kept walking through my cavern and left, and I was like, I made them mad. And I'm like,
They were
"Ah."
looking at you the entire time they were
Well,
taking down
wait,
their
it starts
half
with a
wall.
T? Was it Tiberius? You didn't make him
Yeah.
mad. He was in my
I didn't?
stream. No, he was literally in my stream the whole time, and he walked to your house and was like, yo, Meg's house is so sick. Go watch my
Oh,
VOD.
good then. Oh, okay. Well, he just built his house like within eyeshot of my house,
Yeah.
like a chunk or two maybe away. And I was like, "Shit, man! Like, oh no."
Nick
it's
said,
just a little
"This
bit
shit
too
ugly.
close
Get
for-"
this out of my face."
And
Oh,
so no, I didn't. That wasn't it at all. I was just like, "There's a whole world, homie." So I like left the sign and I was like, "Hey, man, I don't want to be mean, but like, there's a whole world." And
Wait, typed on a
maybe-
sign?
Yes, I said I maybe
Five signs or
wanna
something
I
like
come in
didn't
the
know
future.
this.
And then I said, "Is there any way you could maybe move your house? Thanks, Meg." And then they logged on while I was still streaming because I streamed for like 8 hours one day, and they logged on. They destroyed their house, and then they gave me my 3 signs back. They just like came through my cavern, threw them at my face, and walked off. And I was like, "No."
No, he's
I
not
was like, I
mad.
didn't mean to make anyone mad, man.
He's not
I was
mad.
like, now I feel like a dick. I
No, he was
literally
chilling
telling
though.
Chat.
He was touring everybody's houses, and he looked at Drew's house, and then he went to your house and was like, "Yo, this is so sick," because it's like in the cave and shit.
I was literally telling Chad, I was like, shit, man, I feel like such a dick now.
No, you're chilling. He's chilling. Everyone's chilling. No, I fucking love the server though, and I'm glad
It's been a
that
vibe.
I finally found like a thing. It's been pretty lit. I'm very excited about it.
Yeah, I'm also paying $30 for a server I'm not using at all.
I can't even connect to it anymore.
Use my own server? No. Use Mufussy's server?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't connect to it anymore. It's not a thing anymore. We changed the IP, and we were gonna set it up with a mod pack by the end of this month, so that, you know.
I'm sorry, but I'm already committed to one person, and I stay loyal. So.
Okay. Bye.
I took him. Uh-oh. Oop. She's
User
gone.
has left your channel. Right, well, I get it.
Well, ba, 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 da, ba.
I don't know why there's a transition. Why was there a transition?
That's funny.
Anyways, that's the podcast for today,
Yeah,
guys.
thank you guys for joining the M Squared podcast. My co-host is gone.
It is now M Square Root.
Yeah. Yes, please. The square root of M. Yeah, if either of us ever decide to leave, or if we make each other mad, we could just rename it to the square root of M.
GC is right. Our project should be done on Minecraft soon.
That's
I think
exciting. Guys, it's so hot. in
What are
my
you
room.
doing?
We're keeping it on the DL.
Secret,
You know?
It's exclusive.
I did probably do like maybe 5 to 6 hours of terraforming, and you should have seen how many scaffolds I put out to make sure I didn't die while
Christ.
terraforming.
There's just like a shit ton of scaffolding.
Oh yeah, it looked like a construction site, but like a madman. That's what it was.
You
That's
should have
good
brought
stuff.
some totems from Lamborn.
I'm sorry,
Lamborn
but
has
I
a
don't.
whole chest of totems.
I don't cheat like that, so just joking.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm making
Pizza!
some streamer beef
You're
now.
not
There he
Lamborn.
is.
These two are friends now. I got to get beef with someone.
Someone's gonna come in the middle and tear us apart one of these days. You know? Then
I'm
the
just
square root
waiting
of
for
M
the day,
happens.
honestly.
That's gonna happen.
You'll be my knight in shining armor. Please help me. For a low
Pizza.
cost of
Big there he
$4.99
is,
a
the
month.
man, the myth, the legend.
You cannot sub to this channel because it is not affiliated, but you can tip.
Tip us money. There's
Wait,
there's
no, because then
pizza.
you're
Shout out to
benefiting him
pizza.
too.
Oh.
No.
Uh-oh.
Help
Uh-oh.
me.
Yeah.
Get me out.
And
of here.
So not
who's-
only does Twitch take
Whose
half, the
info
vehicle
is the
split at
PayPal
25-25.
under? Me. It's mine. No.
It is.
I'll take it all.
But
Oh,
speaking
my
of
Lord.
concerts, like,
Yeah.
do you guys normally go to concerts all the time? Because like I'm a concert head myself.
I tend to go to a lot. Yes.
I love concerts, but no one comes to North Dakota, so.
Loser. I'm just. So what would be like your closest one or closest venue that typically you would go to?
Minneapolis, almost always.
Ugh.
No one even goes to Fargo. Like the Fargo Dome is like probably the biggest. Like
Not even Sioux Falls, like South Dakota. Is there any venues there or?
it's about the same distance as Minneapolis, honestly. I
Really?
feel like
That
it's
shit's
kind
gross.
of it's kind of a horse apiece. Either way, you're gonna need a hotel room afterwards. So,
Mm-hmm.
nah.
That sucks.
You know, Minneapolis at least has some nice venues though. Some nicer, smaller venues.
Minneapolis isn't that bad. I drove to Minneapolis. It was a shit
Minneapolis
show.
can be a little bit sketch sometimes.
But that was also maybe a month after something happened with a
Oh.
very shitty person. So
Living in very small states is wonderful because there's shows all the time everywhere, and it only takes like an hour
Oh, yeah.
to get there.
living in the New England is like I can go anywhere.
It's true.
Fuck you.
Meg has to fly halfway
Well,
across
okay.
the country, and
Well,
we
so,
just
like,
have to
living-
drive an hour and a half.
Living in the Mitten is weird because I used to live like in Central Lower, and that's where everything is. 45 minutes one way, you're in Grand Rapids. 45 minutes the other way, you're in Detroit. And then where I lived was in Lansing, which was there were some venues right there too, but it would be like a super small one. Now that I live in like Northern Michigan, you have to drive an hour and a half to Grand Rapids, or 3 hours to Detroit, and then or 2 hours to Lansing. But even when I lived in Lansing, though, I could go to Chicago, and that was only like a 3-hour drive, so that wasn't bad. So if I really wanted to see someone huge that would only go to Chicago, which I hate artists that skip Michigan, but I had the chance to, but now it's like a 6-hour drive to Chicago.
I flew all the way to San Antonio just to go to a concert.
What was that? Who was in San
That was
Antonio?
21 Pilots.
Oh.
It was like the closest showing they had in North Dakota.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy.
Well, I mean, they had like Utah and stuff, but like, I don't know. We also wanted to mark off. It was my Father's Day gift to my dad. So
okay.
I wanted to go to a state I'd also never been to.
Yeah.
So we're like, fuck it, let's go to Texas. Literally to
Texas.
Texas for a concert, and that was it.
I've been
Pretty
to
lit,
3 concerts this year already now.
I have been to this year. Okay. Trying to think. I was supposed to go to Girl in Red, but I had to cancel because I had class.
Class, man.
Yeah, but I went to Alt J. That was my favorite one so far.
Let's go.
Alt J is my favorite band.
It's true.
And the first world problem I had was Half Alive. It's my second favorite band. Played at the exact same city at the exact same time, but at a different venue. So I couldn't do that. And I'm like, damn, that sucked. But
Cheesy's never been to a concert ever? Is that true?
Get fucked, nerd. I'm just joking. He's my friend. I could say that. He's an IRL actually, so that's
good.
I like concerts, but it really has to be done well. Because like some concerts, I just get really overstimulated. And like when I'm overstimulated, I just kind of shut down and I don't enjoy anything. And then I'm just like, okay, I'm done. I'm out.
When I try to do that, I try to go into pit, but not like mosh pits, but like pit section, and then get up close to the stage because I only have people behind me. You have enough space between you where you're not really touching other people to our left and right, and also in front of me is the stage. I have no one that I get to bump into. I have a railing that's there, and that's what helps me a lot.
Yeah.
I feel that, especially being 5'5", 5'6". I can't see shit.
Yeah, especially with my sibling, Roman Valkyrie. They're like 5'2". So I've always tried to protect them, as in like trying to get to pit as well.
At the show yesterday, there was this like, it was an all ages show. So there was this like 10-year-old girl and her mom at a fucking like metal show. And so there's like a security like platform almost where the security guard would stand, and he would like look at the pit and stuff and make sure like people aren't fucking dying. And so she was standing on the platform with the guard because she was like, fucking 4 feet tall. She couldn't see.
Yeah, exactly.
So she stood up on the platform and was like standing there. She knew every single word to every Memphis May Fire song. Every single Memphis May Fire song she knew by heart, and she's just like standing there like,
I think that's cool.
It was so awesome. Sick, dude. It was so sick.
Yeah, but that's also a good example of concert venue security and placement. I don't know what it was. I think it was last year during Coachella or something like that. They had a Kid Cudi concert followed by Miley Cyrus. So you had these really small teenage girls at a Kid Cudi concert, which is not safe for them because it's a completely different environment. And I feel like people need to have that type of awareness of what type of audiences that are going to be coming after a show, or just like split up the stages.
Yeah.
Because Lansing, we used to have this big thing called Common Ground. It was like the Midwest Coachella. But we would have a whole bunch of people come in. Then they changed it to just Country Fest, and country's bad. I'm sorry, but there could be some better music than My Truck, My Dog, and My Ex-Girl.
Take you for a ride on my big green tractor. Did you guys know that they're not singing about a tractor in that song?
What the fuck is green and big?
Apparently his cock.
Well, he needs to get that checked out.
He's the Hulk.
He's the Hulk. Bruce Banner?
Bruce?
Bruce, is that you?
Oh my god. Vile.
Ban Rye.
Philly guys.
What did
I love you, Vile.
what did I do?
Why are we banning Rye? Because he hates country?
Yeah.
No, this is acceptable.
No,
We're not
yeah,
banning
possibly.
him.
Sorry.
We're boosting him up. We're accepting him with open arms.
Yeah. I went to a 21 Pilots concert too, though. That was fun. I didn't go to Pit. My sibling did. I don't know. I like 21 Pilots. Not a big
21 Pilots
fan.
had a pit?
Oh, in Pit.
Like the Pit area.
Pit area. Yeah, that's what
I was
they call
like, what the fuck?
Pit is like the flat surface that leads up to the stage. Not
Yeah.
mosh pit, but just pit.
Okay.
And then they had one. And
So just like the general admission area, kind of?
yeah.
The
But
craziest.
it's much more expensive because a lot of people want to get down there.
Yeah.
And then also, you know how Tone and Pilots is, they're extravagant. They have big bouncy balls coming on, onto people. That was sus. Confetti and stuff that just goes right there, and then smoke. And then you know how Tyler always climbs a platform, which is in the middle of
Fancy balls.
coming on
Triple
people.
B.
So yeah, that's always like part of the show and stuff, but I just didn't want to pay for that. There was one time I went to an AWOL Nation concert. I thought it was AWOL Nation being the headliner. Turns out it was Fall Out Boy. Because I'm like, AWOL Nation, where I'm like, sweet, that was great. Can't wait to go home. Found out Fall Out Boy was actually the headliner. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll
Oh my
stay for this.
god.
That's wild.
The craziest like mosh pits I've seen were both at A Day to Remember shows, and it was so at the Big E, the last one in October. The area was like split in half, so there was a barricade going down the middle, but two like massive pits opened up to the left and right, and that was insane because it was like there was at least 100 people in like the pit circling, and it was so gnarly to look at. And then the one before that was at A Day to Remember show, but it was Papa Roach before them. And do you guys know what a Wall of Death is?
No, I've never been to like an actual heavy metal concert.
Okay, so that's when they split the floor in half. Like he calls for it to be like split in half, and the two, like the middle opens up, and then everybody runs at each other. It was gnarly to look at. I wasn't down there, but I saw it from the seats.
Yeah, I'm like, how could someone enjoy a concert like that? I'm just
it's
trying to
a
listen to
thing.
some music.
They're gnarly, dude. It's crazy.
I guess it gets the adrenaline running, but
Yeah.
I really like concerts, but
It's cool to watch. I don't want to be in one, but it's cool to watch.
I don't like mosh pits. I don't like anything like that. Just because, like, I don't know. I'm small, and I don't want to get fucking knocked out while I'm just trying to listen to music. And also, I really hate it when the people next to me are just, like, screaming the lyrics, and I can't hear anything but them. And I'm like, bitch, I literally paid to see these people, not you. Please stop. You can perform this in your bedroom, but for right now, can you just shut the fuck up? No offense, but please.
There's a difference, like when the artist wants the crowd to sing compared to them just screaming their lungs out. It's nice being really close to the stage because that's all you hear. So you can sing yourself, and then you can just hear their stuff, but like I don't have to hear anyone else around me.
I don't know, Meg. I was behind you and Vile singing every Bill Murray song, so.
I didn't hear you.
Oh, that's good at least. I'm not gonna get punched.
Over the kazoos, it was just like.
It was so good. There was a couple people that looked at us in that crowd, like me and Vile, because we both, after every song, we would look at each other and then we'd look up and go. And there was some people next to us that were like, oh, they like looked at us and were like, what the fuck is that?
Who the fuck brought a kazoo in here?
Pretty much. It was good. I've been to a lot of shows.
As a kid, my very first one was AWOL Nation in this small ass venue called The Loft. About maximum 200 people can show up. AWOL Nation just released Metallic Symphony. Best album ever, I swear. And that's when I'm like, I love concerts. And I was just like in 5th grade at the time, so it was great.
You would think that bigger shows would always be better. Not true.
No, not true.
Bill Murray
I
was
think there's
fucking
like
incredible.
There's a personal aspect to being in a smaller crowd or being in pit and in a smaller venue.
Yeah.
Like going to a big arena that hosts NBA basketball games or big hockey games, you just kind of don't get that personal feeling. Yeah. I'm not saying like it's bad for the artist because technically they made it, right? But when you think about it, it's just like all right, I'm basically nobody to them, and this music kind of doesn't mean anything that much to me now because it's just like I don't feel a connection.
Don't get me
I feel like
wrong.
Yeah.
I saw
you gotta
much
still feel
prefer
that
smaller
connection.
venues.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Linkin Park in an arena, obviously, and that was fucking incredible.
Oh
That
yeah,
was good.
some people can put on a great show in a big
Yeah.
venue, and they work with
Well,
everyone.
that's Linkin Park. You know, they could play a small show and it'd be the same.
Right.
So, yeah, concerts are cool. I enjoy them.
For cool kids.
What's everyone been playing other than Minecraft? You guys haven't play anything new?
I was eating
New?
hot
No.
fries.
You're eating hot
I don't play
fries.
anything new. I
Nothing
played
new.
Rainbow Six Siege game from 2016, beta 2015, CS:GO made in 2010. I guess Valorant's the newest one, but I barely play that right now.
Yeah.
I played Red Dead. That's pretty new.
That was a fun one.
Yeah, Red Dead's fun.
That's a good one. Pits are kind of cringe. They're cool to look at. They're cool
Like
to look
mosh
at.
pits? Yeah. One thing that looks cool in movies, crowd surfing. Real life, that shit sucks. And don't do it. As in, like, I've never actually crowd surfed, but I hate the people that do it.
Frank
They
broke
do
his
not-
shoulder crowd surfing.
Yes. Yes.
Coming from a small person, if you crowd surf, you're a fucking dick.
Cherry pits are cringe too. Yeah.
I hate
Michigan,
cherries.
I think all
Michigan
pits are
cherries are
cringe.
great.
Hot take. I think all pits are cringe. If you have to
What
throw
about an
yourself, if you have
armpit?
to throw your whole body at somebody else or pretend to, you're literally just pretend fighting. That's all you're
That's
doing.
not. Yeah, in
I
the
mean,
definition,
you're creating adrenaline, I guess. To a
you're
certain
creating
extent.
you're
but,
still
like-
assaulting someone though. Like you're still making contact. Like I am
just
in
don't
fear
get it.
of my
I'll never
life if
understand.
someone is just fucking swinging their arms around.
Yeah, but it's consensual swinging.
Yeah, but for what? You're just
Uh,
play fighting.
You know,
I
tradition.
just don't get it. I'll
I should
never
go-
understand. Maybe
I should
it's
go to a
just not
call
for
one
me.
time and they were like, "We were just play fighting. We were doing a mosh pit. We were listening to heavy metal." I'm like, "Yeah, is that why you beat your wife, sir?"
Oh, oh my god.
I don't know. I find that also any concert I've ever been to with a pit always ends up going way outside of the pit somehow. Like it always ends up knocking me over or like pushing the rest of the crowd into me. Like
Well, yeah, yeah.
not even softly, just like fucking throwing me forward. And I'm like, bitch, I'm literally not in the pit for a reason. Can you stop knocking me over?
You gotta stand your
Thank you."
ground. You gotta.
Well, yeah, that's why there's literally layers of people around it to keep that in there. If you guys are throwing your bodies at each other that fucking hardcore that like 3 layers of people can't hold it, get fucked. Go throw
Yeah.
yourselves at other people somewhere else. But like, this ain't it.
Fire pits are probably only good pits. I like fire pits. Fire pits are good.
I like fire pits.
Yeah. Speaking of fire pits, I'm going on fire on Saturday. That'll be fun.
You going to a fire?
Yeah, we're having a fire. We're having a little
Oh,
fire and a
that's
party.
A little friend get together.
Yeah, a little hangout.
Those are always the best one. Campfire talks always hit different. You know what I
Yeah, we
mean?
have real life friends.
Yeah, it'll be good.
You touch. I'm sorry. You touch grass?
Not same.
Meg, we could come to North Dakota and burn down a North Dakotan forest with a fire pit if you want or something. That'd be fun.
Where have you seen trees in North Dakota? I don't think you've ever
Oh.
seen North Dakota.
I'm sorry.
No,
North
no,
Dakota's
no.
flat and boring.
Fuck.
Yeah, where have you seen
Oh,
trees?
South Dakota has the trees, right?
No, they barely have trees. They have sunflower fields.
No,
That
South
shit can
Dakota
go.
has the Black Hills. The
Yeah,
Black
what
Hills
the
are filled
fuck?
with trees.
Yeah, see,
They're
it's
called
on her
Black
shirt.
Hills because there's so
I
many
tr-
trees that are
I
mostly
drove
black.
through the entire state of South Dakota. I barely saw trees except when I got to the very
Okay, but if
west
you're in the
end.
Black Hills,
It's on her shirt,
In the-
bro.
anywhere
she can't
else,
be
no,
lying.
you're right. But anywhere except for the Black Hills, there's no trees. But that's a different story.
Yeah, that's the Dakota difference. We're on meth. We're on meth. We're on it.
Meth,
Yeah,
we're
meth.
on
We're
it.
on it.
Did I show my new Guitar Hero guitar on the podcast yet?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I've never even seen it.
That is
All right,
absolutely a lie. I sent you a picture.
You also
I'm
sent one
calling
in your
you
Discord
out.
and stuff.
I
Yeah,
do not remember me
I
having
sent it
Bro,
remembered
so,
immediately.
Do you have a favorite Guitar Hero rock band or anything then? Because you play Clone Hero.
Yeah,
You gotta have a favorite Guitar Hero.
Guitar Hero 5 is my Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock is my favorite Guitar Hero game.
I liked Warriors of Rock. I think the actual playstyle through it was bad because when you were playing Guitar Hero. I played all of them. I feel like you couldn't even match up the notes a lot. It was kind of just there. Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock started to get closer to the notes, but it had good music because I grew up on 70s, 80s rock. And that's all. It had a lot of that.
That's the game.
Oh my goodness. Legends of Rock, and you could play a Slash from Guns N' Roses. Oh my god. Oh my god. Meg, did you ever play Guitar Hero as a kid?
Yeah, I played Rock Band mostly.
They're a Rock Band kid. Oh god.
Well, Rock Band's good too.
It is.
Yeah, Rock Band slap, dude. I
No,
played
it
the
was still
drums.
good. Look at how sleek
was a
that is.
drummer.
She's custom.
That looks sick.
Listen to these.
It looks like
So they replaced all of the switches with mechanical switches. So he took the
Oh, that's
guitar
cool.
apart and the board. He put a custom board in here, and then he has mechanical switches on the frets. Ready? And he 3D printed these bad boys. And this
so. I
is...
think the. Oh my god, you have to put some hard strength like springs on the mechanical switches for that. But that's cool.
No, these are like easier to press than a normal guitar. A normal
I know,
guitar
but you don't want them to break off. Because if you put like
yeah.
a light spring in there, it may be a faster action, but it won't come back up. I used to build keyboards. Fun fact.
Oh, dude, it's
Actually
real
built my
nice.
keyboard.
Totally peg you as a Keeb guy.
You're gonna peg rock?
You're a total Keeber. I can totally see that.
It's been nice. It's been nice. It's been nice.
I have another friend who builds keyboards, and you guys.
What's
act
that
a lot
supposed to
the
mean?
same. You guys are all the
Keyboard.
same. All you Keebers.
Is that the official name, a Keeber?
I don't know.
Like
I
the
just call them
Keebler
Keeb
elf?
builders.
Oh.
Keyboards?
Jax goes, damn right, you're a nerd.
Like, damn right, you're a nerd. But, I was about to do a self-promo because anytime I see that, sorry.
Do it. Self-promo
Anyway,
loud.
speaking about nerd, go to nerdbrand.gg. Use code SOLAR because they haven't even updated anything yet for 5% off. Barely covers shipping. It actually covers shipping now because they're cheap shirts now. No, but like nerd. So nerdbrand.gg was about taking about the word, and then also all of the profits went to building STEM programs at schools in need.
That's sick.
You said
So.
nerd.gg?
Nerdbrand.gg. But I'm not gonna lie, the company kind of went downhill because someone stopped caring for it, and it just kind of went. But you could still do it, and the money still goes to STEM programs. So until everything's sold
Pretty
out.
cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I got a lavender hoodie.
It's true.
3D
There's a
hoodie.
picture.
Oh
I
yeah,
used
that
it
was
for the
actually the
announcement.
picture.
I
That
used
was
it
my
for the
that was my
announcement
promo for nerd. Yeah, when I had purple hair too.
Mm.
I changed my hair color.
Oh,
too.
Meg, you got it. Oh my god. You gotta warn me, brother. Oh, hey, nerd.
Yeah. Nerd.
Wait,
nerd.
use code SOLAR quick. Hey, it's sold out.
the small sizes.
I like these ones.
Mhm.
Fuck.
Son of bitch.
I know they
Okay,
have.
what if I just... Okay,
an XL hoodie? Oh yes.
I'll take it.
Perfect.
Okay. I'm
Oop.
not gonna lie. I have like 2XL,
Eep.
3XL hoodies. I just love
Ah.
lounging in them.
Oop. Peach is all sold out.
Oh my god, this one's sold out,
No more
Shit.
Peach.
Damn.
Alright, I'm buying lavender in an XL. It's happening.
Use code SOLAR at checkout.
I will.
Don't forget.
I don't. And the thing is,
$35 isn't that bad for a hoodie.
That's not
honestly,
at all.
they cut it from 50, and then you also get to pay shipping code. I don't see any of the money. That's why I was fine with self-promoting. Because I'm not a big self-promoter that on other people's shit that like gives me money.
That's why you're here. You're to talk about yourself.
I know, but that
And
feels
life.
like it feels a little scummy. Like I don't like.
Scummy.
Yeah, scummy.
Ban him.
I don't know. I'm so like I want people to. I don't know. I just want to see like the good in everyone. That's why I feel like self-promotion.
Hey guys,
is,
check out ItIsRyGuy. He...
Oh! Who's this soul?
Hey, guys,
Check
check out ItIsRyGuy. He's insane.
Oh
Can we get a
my
shout out for
god. All your friends are rebranding and you're not respecting us.
I know. Fuck, it's hard.
Yeah, go check out Mufussa1789.
Mufussa.
Mufussy. Yeah, Mufussy actually. Yeah.
Mufusso.
Not a lot
Ayo,
of people know that
Mufussy.
1789 was the first year we actually adopted the Constitution.
And it was the year that the French
What?
Revolution began.
Viva la France.
Guillotine. Ask him about D&D. Tell me about D&D. Meg, you're starting a D&D campaign soon, right?
I am starting D&D.
And then, okay,
That's
D&D
cool.
might be a fun
Saturday.
topic. I got some dice I could pull out. You guys want to roll some dice?
Oh, someone's trying to self-promote the chat right now. They want me to do it for them.
Is that
My brother is making D&D dice. And what happened was they make custom dice, so you can send it a commission form and stuff too. Or you can buy sets, and you can buy character sets that were inspired by their first D&D campaign, which was I asked my sibling, like, hey, I want to get into D&D. Do you think you can DM for me? And the very first thing they did was they made a D&D campaign just surrounded about me, and I think it was amazing. And I couldn't do it anymore because of school and work and everything, and it was one of the things I did have to cut out. But I actually think I do have.
I'm going to roll real
character
quick.
dice. My
If-
very first character was named Huck after Lake Huckleberry because he was like growing up in the forest. Because I love nature, as you can tell, inspired the NASA nature and my Protect Our Parks flag. Please do everything you can to protect your park. But as these little dice, I'm gonna have to
as I talked about burning down a forest earlier.
Yeah, and there's moss in here too.
Ooh,
That's fucking sick.
It's like iridescent. Let's
Yeah,
go.
so there's purple, green, and then there's moss inside of it.
Yo.
That's fucking cool.
Other dice right here that are.
Can I buy some?
Yeah, you can. It's on their Etsy. I believe it's D&B shop. D&B. So this one has gold flakes and it's black with white painting.
That is so
That's
cool.
dope.
And then I have one more set, which are just super green.
Ooh.
And then they throw
I
on.
need to get me some D&D dice, some cute
And
ones.
there's their logo.
That's so cool.
This is a big chunk one. Like here's the regular size D20,
Yeah.
and here's like a big chunk.
Meg, you do. I played a couple D&Ds through Discord, and using like a bot sucks. You got to get a real dice.
Well, we're doing an
Yeah.
IRL campaign.
Oh,
So
that's
I'm
even
gonna
better. You definitely
Ooh,
need dice
That's
then.
cool.
They said they bought me a pair of dice.
Oh, they did?
but-
Support local game shops too. Honestly, local game
But I
shops.
really want a really pretty, I want to ball out on a set of dice.
Hell yeah.
Like that's like my biggest goal. I just want to ball out on a set of extravagant dice. That'd be so
No
dope.
self promo in chat, Roman Valkyrie. But yeah, D supplies on Etsy.
Frank, my friend
And-
Frank has some made out of bone.
Yeah,
They're
And so-
very cool.
you can ask for custom sets too, and then they'll make you they'll keep on going it and keep making them until they're right, and then they'll sell the other ones at a discounted price. If you still
That's
want
sick.
those too, but
That's sick.
I
That's
see
very
a cup
epic.
of dice on here.
Guys, go follow him. Go follow him on Etsy.
Sheesh.
Go buy stuff. Bone, I heard they know her.
They're so
yes,
pretty.
and also they're dropping a Pride set in a couple of weeks or in a week for June, and also I
Okay,
have a
waiting for
flag.
that.
Yep, I also have a
waiting for
flag
that.
that will be changing once it hits June as well.
Let's fucking go. That's so cool.
You want to see the flag real quick? I think it's super cool.
Sure.
It's also it's not a local brand, but it's a small company that I bought it from.
I'm ready. Dice are cool.
These are such cute dice. I love
Looking
them.
when I played
Always
D&D, I
support
really
local small companies. This person I found on TikTok, they just moved to Indianapolis, so shipping is a lot faster for the Midwest people. Flags are good if you've heard of them on TikTok, but it is a pride flag with the Michigan or the Great Lakes at least attached. You can see parts.
That's cool.
Of the Lower Peninsula, Upper
Love
Peninsula,
that.
Wisconsin.
Hell yeah.
Let's
So
go.
That's very dope.
that will be ironed and hung up behind me. within the
My
month.
biggest thing that I also want to accomplish is going to a pride parade. I've
Yes.
always wanted to go to a pride parade, and I've never gotten to because of COVID and whatnot. And I've just recently started being open about the fact that I was bi or pan or whatever. And so I was I never really was I don't know. I was kind of shy about going, but now I'm just bro, I really want to go. And then COVID hit, and then I was fuck. And
Shit!
now it's
Yeah.
June. It's time. It's time.
time.
I
Go,
better
go.
find my way to a pride parade this year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I also
I
have a
swear.
mythical. If anyone still watches like Good Mythical Morning, I have one of theirs. That's
Yeah.
my favorite shirt. It's super soft. That's what I wear when I try to at least do some pride stuff. with
Oh,
my
yeah.
sibling.
Yeah,
They're dope.
I love that.
They're token straight guy, but straight up ally.
Oh yeah.
We love that.
I'm just trying to find a bi wife. Honestly, I got that bi wife energy radiating from me.
You do have bi-wife energy, man.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It got me blushing over here. Oh my god!
Holy.
I am so red.
These dice are so cute though. This lacquer set on your Etsy is so cute.
This is our. Absolutely, it is.
So dope.
Amazing. Yeah, I
But yeah, that's
aspire to
D&D.
get a cool set of dice.
So with me asking my sibling to make a campaign and DM it for me has almost made a whole career for them, and I am super proud of them for that.
Hell yeah. I attempted to
wild.
listen to some like D&D podcasts.
If you I'll recommend
Dungeons
a
and
couple.
Daddies was
That's a good one.
real good. That was pretty good. I listened to like probably like 20 episodes or so. The thing about it is like I don't know, I have a hard time like following along, if that makes sense. Like listening to something audio
Like Critical
only.
Role has such a niche type of community, but what I found out is Dimension 20 from Dropout or like Brendan Lee Mulligan, he's a great person, and he got me hooked into it's the one that was kind of like based in a high school and stuff. That one was such a good series. And then you can also see like, so Dimension 20 is pretty good because they just entice you into this world, and they try to put in like small little sketches and stuff, so you're like, oh, I can imagine it now because like I know what these characters look like.
Yeah.
And I think that's like a big thing.
Yeah. Like Rooster Teeth and Funhouse used to do a couple campaigns. They did one that was like again high school themed, but it was in like the 70s or something.
That's
or
cool.
like 80s. It was like really cool.
I'm not talking shit about Critical Role. I'm just saying it's niche. I'm not it's hard to get into it when it's been around for such a long time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, but it's like I don't know, it's like hard for me to like get into it cuz I'll like listen to it and like I'll understand who the characters are like when they're talking about them, and I'll understand like somewhat what's happening, but then I go and listen to the next episode and I'm like I'd forget everything that I just listened to in the last one. Like none of it sticks to me, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll hear it and it just like in one ear out the other, so I'm like, huh? I don't know, it's whack.
I don't want to interrupt, but I have to tell you something.
What are you telling us?
Mimbles just DM'd me some D&D dice with little baby duckies
Pull 'em up.
inside of them.
So, D&D dice. It's a whole world of them. Like I wanted to get ones that had like cherry blossom looking on it, but they were like $95 for a whole set of 6, and I'm like, I can't drop that much money on it.
Pull them up.
I am working on
Oh.
it. I'm just slow.
Hurry the
I'm
fuck
also like
up.
blind.
Hurry the fuck up.
I had to open it up in a separate window, otherwise it was gonna dox where the fuck I live.
I got a
So
little mouse on right head. Here we go. Bonk. Brother, those are sick.
they come in different colors. Look at these demon ones.
Those are cool.
Oh, they're bats.
They're bats,
little
yeah.
bats.
Dude. Those are so
can I see
cool,
the-
actually.
I want to see the green ones. Let's see how
Little
the green ones
bat
look.
boys. These ones? They're penguins. They're ducks.
I love that. That looks
They're
like a penguin.
penguins.
Yeah, yeah.
Tengu?
I think one's a duck. Wait, are they? Oh, those are ducks.
They are duckies. Look at how cute they
I
are.
love that.
And they got like little green algae in them. Oh my god.
Aww.
That's so cool.
Those dogs.
Oh, they're
Oh
dogs.
my God.
Never mind.
Yeah.
If they were duckies, I would be so excited. But they're dogs.
That's
No
very
offense.
epic.
The dog ones aren't as cute. Something about the duckies. They just get me.
The
know?
ducks hit different.
Ladybugs?
Ladybugs. Oh my god. And moss. They have moss in them. Oh my god.
I like this one. I like the blue one.
Deep pink duck.
They're kind of nice, though. These ones look so crystal clear, baby.
That's what happens when you go to a big corporation. I'm just kidding. No, not to make you feel bad.
God damn.
My lord. Hey, gamers, while we're looking at D&D dice and stuff, if you guys have any questions for us, any advice, hit us up on our advice form. You
Yeah,
guys know
hit
the
us
drill.
up.
Anonymous advice. Ask us your hard-hitting questions.
Anonymous,
Unless we know exactly who it is and I call you out.
Wants to dox you, yeah.
Unless you specifically tell them like, oh, thanks for the information. It's like, oh, okay, now we know what you want.
Yeah.
Like I've done that before. Like, oh, by the way, I bought a flash for my camera. Tried to set it up. Every single time, took a picture, didn't even go off. So
Oh no.
the flash. It was a
Yeah.
cheap one, so I returned
Guys,
it.
there was a clear one with little blue birds in them.
That's sick.
They're
Blue.
pretty cute.
Bluebird. Bluebird.
Green or blue?
Blue.
Yeah, I'll say blue for right now. Even though I got a whole bunch of green in the background.
It's very dope.
Cute.
Something that's related to me. You guys ever been to national parks? Any national parks that are your favorite or anything?
Yeah.
Yosemite.
I went to Zion.
You've been to Yosemite?
I went to Yosemite.
I have been to like the most boring ones ever. Except, okay, the Badlands were pretty cool. And then technically the National Monument was pretty cool. Even though it's not a park, it's still really cool to see.
I've been
I
to
live-
4, technically.
Let me look at my map. I've been to
So I went to
Oh.
Rocky Mountain National Park. 3, I guess? 3. Rocky Mountain National Park, Yosemite, and Muir Woods with a bunch of redwoods and shit in it. It's not Redwood National Park, but it's Muir Woods. It's in Sausalito. Very dope. But Yosemite, fucking incredible. Insane, dude. Insane that place exists in real life. I'm just like, huh? We went on
Like, I've
this
been-
it was like an 8-mile hike or some shit. Like 4 up and 4 down. I didn't even go all the way to the top because there was still snow, and then there was a random part that like steeped like this, and I was like, no, I'm gonna slip and die because it's like a cliff next to the
Oh, yeah.
path. And it's covered in snow. So Zach and Frank went on, and I just went back. I started walking back.
highly recommend hiking boots.
Yeah.
Hiking boots are
I had hiking, but I bought hiking boots in Yosemite. If I didn't, I would have been able to do the hike. But they weren't even that overpriced. So, you know what? Fuck it. And I still have the boots, and they're incredible and very waterproof. I can put my foot in a river and nothing will happen. It's epic. Yeah, Yosemite, incredible. Good stuff. Meg, would you say Zion?
Zion National Park.
Tell us.
Zion's huge. I've also been to
Shit, how big?
the only one. Jesus, at least 12 inches.
Some would say maybe even 14. You know?
Yeah, I mean, shit, I'd go 17. I don't
Whoa.
know.
Oh
She's
my
pretty
god.
big.
Oh.
She's huge.
Oh shit. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
But
Exclamation point. Pee-pee.
they have like I think Utah has so many natural parks. Like,
yeah, it's at least 5.
yeah, it's insane. Yeah.
Actually, I can bring it over. I forgot it's
Bring over the map.
Bryce Canyon was really, really cool. I think Bryce Canyon was my favorite. The Grand Canyon was like, I don't know. It was meh, honestly. A lot of people rave and like, they're so like, whoa.
All right, so as you can see, the tokens, again, also someone local that cuts their own metal. Well, they actually just changed the style of the maps, but found them on TikTok. They make these nice little maps. You can buy the tokens and stuff, but yeah, and then it has all the national parks.
That's
Only
sick.
64 of them, I believe, not the national shorelines or national monuments or anything
Yeah.
like that. So,
Hell
Still
yeah.
very
you know, okay, I gotta get used to my camera. This is Indiana's National Sand Dunes, which is still a national park, and I live like up here in northern Michigan. It's only a 3-hour drive, and I've never been there.
Go tomorrow.
Tomorrow I got work.
Go
but
on Saturday.
Maybe next week. I think next week I will because I have nothing to do the entire week and I got to do something.
Hell yeah.
And
Do it
so
up.
then, so here's
Damn.
the Upper Peninsula.
Well-
This is Isle Royale, if you had any science class, I'm pretty sure you've learned about this little island.
Yeah,
Have you guys learned about it or no?
I think I have.
It's a great way to learn about. Right, Doc himself. Yeah, absolutely. It's an island that has a population, as I unplug my headphones, of moose and wolf. And so when you do, it just basically shows the cycle of how moose and wolf can either compete against themselves, and then they learn about the reactions with each other. And it's such an isolated area, they can do it. But yeah, as you'd see, Utah littered with national parks. Same thing with California, but California's so big. Let's point to Alaska, though. I'm pretty sure they have the most national parks as a state.
There. Holy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, and then my cam dies.
There's no one there to destroy them all.
Good thing I switched to it in
Exactly.
time for him to show the whole map.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It only takes a half a second to.
I said cam
Oh.
out loud like 2-3 times.
I didn't
And I
hear
had to
it.
type
I
it in
thought
chat
the
for him
last
to hear
time,
me.
the last time I thought you said damn.
I said
I was
cam,
very focused on Rye.
nothing. And I said cam.
Yeah. I got nothing.
I'm trying to help.
Gee, you gotta yell it at me. We need a
Well, I don't
safe
wanna be
word.
mean.
No, be mean to me. Say like
Consensually be mean.
yes.
Hey, Mufussy, stop being a stupid little fuck and switch the cameras, please.
I like that. Yeah, that's good. Say yo
Yeah,
fuckhead,
that's gonna get
switch the
clipped and I'm gonna get
camera.
canceled for saying that to
No,
you.
it's okay. It's consensual. Say hey fuckhead, switch the camera. I'll back you up if you get canceled.
Hey, you
don't
little
worry.
shit.
Hey fuckwad.
I know you fucking hear me.
Hey.
Okay.
Every time.
Danny DeCito is doing a great job.
Danny DeCito.
Uh-oh.
He likes it when you grab him like that.
Oh. Oh my.
Oh my god. Danny DeCito.
What are you doing, Danny?
Me and Danny DeCito do not consent.
Huh?
We do not consent to whatever you're talking about.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
It's just friendship, that's all.
I see.
Never mind then.
Guys, this just popped in my head. I don't know why I was thinking about this, but with the podcast being on Thursdays now, I'm gonna try my hardest to release it on Fridays, the VOD and the audio episodes. But we'll see.
Oof.
We'll
That's
see.
what I
I would
realized.
say by the end of the weekend.
Yeah.
Definitely by the end of the weekend. It'll be released by like Saturday.
Being
But,
an editor,
I'll try.
I feel like you have to notice or know your own limits. Like I edit my own TikToks, YouTube videos. I used to do podcasts too. And it's a lot of work. So I would always I would try to give myself at least enough buffer time just in case something came up,
Mm-hmm.
you know? So I always gave myself enough time to know, like, hey, podcast will be recorded on Thursdays. It will be released on Sundays. So just know that. Blah, blah, blah.
I try to give myself a buffer, but then that buffer just turns in time for me to procrastinate, and then I totally forget about it until the last day, and then I'm like, oh fuck.
It's
I
true.
forgot.
Professional
thing.
procrastinator.
I do the
Yeah.
same, and then I accidentally
that.
take a nap.
Yeah,
100% happened
every
today.
day. Almost every day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be having a
Yeah.
conversation, then he'll just go MIA, and I'm like, ah, fuck, homie's napping.
Just be sitting
I literally
there.
was like, is he napping? And then 2 seconds later, I was like, he's napping.
Puffer, I hardly know it.
And then he woke up and he literally said, fuck, I napped.
It's true.
I'm like, yeah, I figured that out.
It's true.
My bad, Pion. My bad.
Gamers, do we have any more advice? Well, final call for. well,
Final
not
call
really-
for
not really final
filling
call,
out
but
advice forms.
We'll start.
Advice forms
We'll start
here.
reading them. We'll start reading them in a second here.
Do you
Uh,
have a
oh.
best friend?
Huh?
Did they piss you off? Do you need to know how to handle it?
What is
Oh,
this?
you're all. Oh,
Are you doing a bit? What's this? For? What's happening?
Jesus Christ. Do you think I was talking about you?
No,
I
I
mean,
was like,
holy
what are you
shit.
saying?
Yeah.
It just came out of the middle. No, well, it
It's
didn't
like,
come out of the
no,
middle.
I'm
It was just like-
fine. What do you
I was
mean?
just lost. I was just lost.
I was like, huh?
I'm bidding. I'm doing
Sorry,
a bid.
Sorry.
It's that bad.
Continue to bit. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's done now.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey, can I read the first one?
No, I'm absolutely
Well, no,
gonna read
because
the
I want
first
to
one.
direct it at you.
Oh. Sure.
Hey Mufasa.
Yeah, what's up?
From personal experience, I feel like you'll have a really good answer for this question.
Yeah, let me
Okay, the
answer
question
it.
is,
Will I ever feel the warm embrace of a loving father?
Oh, I don't know. I ask myself that every day.
Do you guys have dads that like you?
No.
Is he ever gonna
Oh,
come
okay.
home for milk?
Well, I don't. Hers does. Her dad.
oh, my
well,
dad's
her-
awesome. I freaking love my
No.
dad. We spend so much time together. Yeah, no,
I'm
he doesn't
sorry.
have a dad though.
Let's
talk about our daddy issues.
Liking my dad. Yeah, I just started liking my dad.
But we basically we have
take
like
me a minute.
we have like a parent swap. So like I have a mom, kind of, and then he has a dad, kind of. So we're basically siblings,
Yeah.
but also best friends. It's complicated, but we have a full house.
Yep.
Very square, very normal.
That's my favorite show.
What?
Square
Full
House.
House. Square House.
Square House?
Wait, what?
That's a
Square House, the sequel to Full House and Fuller House.
Oh my god.
Square House coming soon.
the prequel.
Oh my lord. Yeah, no. Probably not. I'll be pessimistic. You probably won't. No, I'm kidding. If you want to, go ahead.
I'm gonna
Say
be
hello,
honest.
father. Let's be pals.
I feel like you have to be honest with your parents if you want anything to be amended. I'll throw myself out
Oh
there.
damn,
I
he's
used to-
giving an actual. Okay, shit.
Yeah, I used to go to therapy and stuff, and then my therapist was like, why don't you just like write a letter and tell your dad how you really feel and then
Fuck
rip it
that,
up
bro.
and burn it or something. And I said, fuck that shit. I called my dad that night and I basically just laid it to him, and he basically apologized for like my entire childhood. And it's like, I know I didn't grow up with a manual of how to be a dad, because I have a young dad. He's only like 43, 44. And with me being in my 20s, like, he was a fairly young dad, and he apologized for a lot. And then after that, like our relationship amended, and I guess he's like one of my close friends now because I don't live with him anymore. I've been out of the house since 18. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like relationships, once you get older, become more professional or just better all in all, because then that's when you can try to take a step back and look back at everything, because you're not with them every day. So
Yeah.
I can tell your childhood's a little complicated, but once you start to get into adulthood, that's when you start to figure things out.
See, I think my weirdest thing, and like, if either of my parents hear this podcast, I'm really sorry. But have you ever, like, I don't know, is it just me who feels like once you moved out and you like grew up, like I feel like a couple years passed and I was still really close with both my parents, and now it kind of just feels like both of my parents are like a distant relative that I never really knew. Like the dynamic just completely changed for me,
I think-
anyways.
yeah.
Which
It changes,
It's
yeah,
hard.
when you grow up. I don't know. I still text my parents every day because like I don't want to be like excluded from their lives and stuff. But I like don't have it. Like there'll be times I don't text them for 2 weeks, and then I'll be like, oh hey, how you doing? Blah blah blah. Or my mom will just randomly call me, hey, I'm on my way home from work, and I'm like, oh okay, I'll have time to talk, and I'll just talk to them and catch up.
Yeah.
I feel like it. I don't know, because I don't know if it was a strict household, but it was very overwatching. So it was just it was different when I moved.
Your family
out,
played
you know?
Overwatch? We both fucking made. Oh
we're
my
both
lord.
terrible. What the fuck is wrong with us? We can have a serious moment to save our lives.
Overwatch.
So you guys play Overwatch?
I'm really close with my mom.
I'm really
Like,
close to my dad.
yeah, like I call my mom once a week. We have a half-hour-long conversation.
Oh, we never talk
Every
on the
week.
phone. I never talk on the phone. To
Well, that's
anyone.
because my mom doesn't know how to do many things, so I have to call her. Actually, yesterday when I was at the concert, she texted me, "What does sus mean?" Just
Sussy?
randomly. She goes, "What does sus mean?" And I said, quote, suspect, suspicious, acting pretty sus. And she goes, "Okay, thanks." I was like, "What?"
I feel like I just have to start like calling my dad again. We used to call, but like now we just text. but like my dad's like go-to is just sending a thumbs up emoji, and it feels so passive aggressive to me as a Gen Zer because I'm like, hey, yo, what
A
the
zoomer?
fuck? But
Yeah.
like to him, he's like, oh, that's great.
Do you
And
take
I'm
it
like,
the same
what
way?
My mom
you used
says
to-
K all the time. My mom says K, and I'm like, did I piss you off? What did I do?
Oh my
And
gosh,
she
just
goes,
like,
the
what did I
worst
do,
is
bro?
K with a
Yeah.
period. K with a period means like I fucking hate you. That's
Yeah.
what that means.
Don't
yeah, K
text
with a
me
period. I'm
anymore.
just like, what I do to fuck up? Yeah, like what Jax put in chat. And, like, if I ever receive that, that's when I'm like, I fucked up. I
hate
got to do some
that.
investigating.
No, Meg, it's got to be lowercase. The capital K
lowercase.
means it's
Yeah.
a
No,
bit, but
uppercase shows that they put in some effort.
No, because when you first type, though, it always is capital. So if the purposely
If you
hit
have
lowercase,
capitalization on,
I have
why would you
autocap.
not?
Yeah.
why would you?
You have it off?
No, I have mine.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
See, Jesus Christ.
She was trying to save face. You tried to save face. I see you. I'm like,
Like, huh?
huh?
Shit, man, I'm just trying to be sussy.
Meg, do you take your dad's thumbs up the same way that you used to take my moon nodding emoji?
Yes. I'm like, damn, so you don't give a shit about me anymore. I see how it is. All right, I'll just never message you again. Sorry, Dad, for bothering you with my existence. But in all honesty, he's like, you're doing great. I'm so proud of you. Thumbs up. And I'm like, why would you...
My
why are
old
you saying it like that?
my
What-
old boss at my old job, he used to, so he was like a 60-year-old like Puerto Rican man, and just very wholesome and just like a super nice dude, but he was like kind of iffy with technology. But it was funny because on his phone, you know the little what the fuck is it called on iPhone? The Animoji, where it's like you make you. It's kind of like a Bitmoji.
God.
He would
Yeah,
always
okay.
send the Animoji.
I'm sorry. You just put a nice image in my head. I'll tell the story after.
The Animoji of him going like this. And he would constantly send that. And he would like send a response and then that. So if I scroll through my text right now and like pull that up, it's him going like 20 times. It's
That's
just
an
so
insult,
funny,
man.
dude.
Going like this to someone is an insult.
It just means I'm this
Oh my
close.
Lord. I'm this
Yeah,
close.
yeah, that close. I'm this close to beating her.
Oh my Lord.
When you spoke about having those like memojis or animojis
Yeah.
my friend said something. It's like when I see you stream or like when I see you in that maid outfit, he sent me of a memoji of him and a dog, and he was like viciously barking, and I cackle every time I look at it. It was so good. I put it in one of my TikToks when I said I'm gonna let my gun bark, and I just put him in the background every time.
Oh my God.
I cackle. I don't know.
think
I
my
want to
favorite
send
thing-
it to you.
My
Send it.
favorite thing is when my dad uses the sunglasses emoji.
Oh, like the
Because I'm like-
sunglasses and guy.
It
he
just
thinks
makes
he's
me
cool.
laugh
cool.
every time. Like I'm just like, why is this funny to me? But it's funny. Like I don't know. Just like the cool sunglass guy, and I'm just like, okay, Dad. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad.
My Lord. Shall we get to more responses?
I think you left out number 2.
I'm
I'm
gonna add some more.
Write that down.
Ah,
Write that down.
couple more.
If you could be any type of animal, what would you be and why?
The smirk.
God damn
my
it.
God.
Oh my
I
Lord.
would be a Cheeto.
Is that an
That's
animal?
not an animal. What is
I'd
on
be a
Meg's
cheetah.
mic? What do you mean?
Because it's a
A cheetah. Chester the cheetah?
That's just Meg's mic. I don't know what you mean.
Yeah.
Kirby. That's just Danny DeCito hanging out.
Danny DeCito and clout goggles, yeah.
If you go to DannyDeCito.com, you can buy the new XLR mic that they're selling.
There's like a skin that you could like put
You
over.
speak into his bald head.
David Duluth.
Can you say it, Meg? Can you say "I'm the trash man" into Danny DeVito's? Sounds just like him.
Danny DeVito.
Meg, did you ever watch? Do you ever watch Always Sunny?
I've never seen Always Sunny. I think that would be a good thing to get into.
Always Sunny is like the pure like. Always Sunny is just raw Danny DeVito. It's incredible. You need to watch Always Sunny if you haven't seen it. Literally,
I feel like
everything with him in it is incredible.
Something like that's great too.
Yeah, that's good.
Have you ever seen Community? That's like just seeing people just throw
Community.
jabs.
Community's
They're just
good.
throwing jabs at
Community's
everyone.
So good.
But there's so many moments in Always Sunny that's like whenever I picture Danny DeVito, I just picture that. I'm the trash man is one of them because that was his like wrestling persona for an episode, and he goes, I take all this trash and then I eat it and throw it at people, and he's like talking about all this shit. And then there was one episode where he was convinced that he wanted to cover himself in hand sanitizer. And just because he was like sick, or like someone was sick and he didn't want to be sick, so he covered himself in hand sanitizer. And they have like this horror movie sequence where he crawls out of the bathroom in just his underwear, covered in hand sanitizer, and he goes, I just want to be pure. And it's some of the funniest shit in the world. And then him and Charlie Day share an apartment together, and they sleep in the same bed because they can't afford another one. And whenever like Mac or Dennis like walk into their apartment, they're always just huffing paint from a sock.
I feel like I just watched the entirety of
Always Sunny.
Always Sunny.
There's
I don't think I need to watch
there's
it anymore.
15 seasons. No, you didn't. I described like 1% of it.
I think that is a big turnoff when you're trying to watch a new show, is seeing so many seasons of something.
Yeah. The episodes are only like 25 to 30 minutes each though, so it's really not bad. It's not terrible. But it's so good. It's so good. Highly recommend.
So then, so out of that conversation, what would be your spirit animal?
Yeah, well, if you could be any type of animal, what would you be and why? Not a
Wait, what do you
Cheeto.
mean are you serious? Do I need to get closer? Or what do you mean I need to get closer?
No, it's because you were zoomed in. So he was
This is
saying,
close enough for you.
You just gotta whisper and wait. I gotta like this out, guys.
oh, hey,
It's a whisper stream now.
hey guys, welcome
Yeah, I think it's
to
going well.
welcome to the M Squared podcast.
Wait, there's a
The
piece of glitter on my forehead.
Could you say it's
The M
ASM squared R ASM squared R?
ASM squared? Yeah, ASM.
Look at the piece of glitter on my forehead.
Glitter? I hardly know her. Glitter.
Where is it coming from?
I don't know. Why are you so tiny? If only we had
It's gone.
tractor noises in the background for you. I could be a tractor.
Jason. Everybody wants more.
Take you for a ride on my big green tractor. We could go.
As we learned
slow,
earlier in this
or
episode,
we
it
could go
doesn't mean tractor.
It
means Bruce Banners.
Or we can
Go
go faster.
faster.
Long as I'm with you, it really don't matter.
Going down to my truck for an ice cold
Going
beer.
down to my truck.
Speaking
drinking
of
lots
country music,
beer, accidentally hit
Bo
my
Burnham's
dog
country song?
with my John Deere.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's
Bo
a good
Burnham's
country
pretty
song.
good.
What's a good one?
Bo Burnham's
Can't
country song.
win.
What?
Bo Burnham's country song, yeah.
Oh.
A little too far out.
Far out, dude.
Shit, dude.
Radical brother. You want to go catch some waves,
I love
dude?
Californian accents. Since I met Kiwi, I met all our like Californian friends, and they like pronounce words like super long, like "oh, that's sick." That's just so.
Sick,
They're like, "What the fuck? What the shit?" So anytime I hear them say that, and like when they're in Val, and I'm just like, what the shit's going on?
The shit.
What the shit?
Okay, bye, Mufussy.
Okay, yeah. Oh, he just got. Oh.
I've determined an answer to the question. If I was an animal, I would be Nugget.
You'd be Nugget.
I'm gonna be Nugget.
I would be a sea otter.
A sea otter?
If people knew me before I turned into ItIsRyGuy, my main theme was an otter. I sold stickers. Meg made me an otter, like when I first met her.
It's true.
That
It's on
was
my
cool.
Xbox.
Yeah, it's actually on my sticker wall.
I literally have a cockroach costume. That's true, but I'm not sure if I want to be a roach. You know, the roach is a facade.
Speaking of sea otters, though, they have little pockets, and they can hold their favorite rock. And a lot of them pick them as a kid, and then they will keep that rock for their entire lives, and it helps them
Is
like
that
open
true?
up. Yeah, they usually keep the rock, and then
Do
also
you think they show it to their friends?
yes, and they will if they like someone, like if they like humans, because you can like go around and pet them. They're pretty friendly. If they like you, they will grab rocks and they will hand them to you.
Oh my god, I want to be an otter.
That's so cute.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, my God,
Oh, and then they
good
also
night,
they have
cheesy.
mates, and then also when they sleep, they lock arms, and so they
No
don't float
fucking
away.
way, dude.
Mm-hmm.
They're
That's
incredible.
cute.
Incredible. Meg,
Yeah.
what would you be other than a Cheeto?
A cheetah, because it's the closest thing.
To a Cheeto.
It's the closest
Geez, you have a
thing.
good time at work. Don't send me sussy messages again.
Is that your real answer?
Yeah.
All right. Fair
It's
enough.
the closest thing to a Cheeto.
Fair enough.
Cheetah? Chester the cheetah.
Yeah.
Right. I have a question for you.
I have an answer for you.
What is the best advice someone has ever given you?
It's okay to go crazy every once in a while, as long as you reel yourself back in.
Okay, did we see the same TikTok this morning?
No, I did see the TikTok. I'm like, yeah, I've seen that. I think my therapist just has like a book of random shit that he said to me. Before I dropped his ass because he decided to mansplain what shell shock was. I'm like, yeah, it's PTSD from World War I people. And then he decided to like mansplain it. And then
Actually,
he kept giving me main quotes that I already knew because I don't know, I'm very well versed in shitty quotes. So, but yeah, he said that quote, and I'm like, you know what, I get that. So, you know, I had an ex-fiance once. I kind of went crazy over that. But then after I went crazy, I reeled myself back in, and he's, you know, I'm young, and it makes you take a step back and realize, like, all right, what am I really doing here? I'm in my 20s. I have all this time ahead of me. Why am I just focusing on 2 to 4 years that I wasted? I don't give a shit if it was 2 to 4 years that I made the Cheeto. Danny Dorito got bigger, and I just noticed it. You know. You just have it was only 2 to 4 years. Who gives a shit if it was 2 to 4 years? Who gives a shit if it was 6 years, 8 years, or my God, or even a couple months? You know, you realized it's only a small fraction of your life. I went crazy over it. I reeled myself back in. I found myself again, and then now I'm like, I know I'm back to normal. So yeah, that's one big thing. And then I saw the TikTok, and I'm like, that's awesome. You know, because I feel like more people need to know that advice.
I agree. That's pretty good. Meg, what's your
I also
sorry,
agree.
Danny, what is your favorite
Yeah,
piece
Danny
of
Dorito.
advice you've ever
Our
gotten?
friend Danny Dorito over here.
I'm the trash man. I like the trash.
Oh,
I'm the trash man. I'm the trash man. I dig in the trash. I collect all the trash. I don't know Sunny, so I don't know the entire quote.
Nugget's sick of your shit. Look at him. Nugget's sick of you.
I know. Nugget just looks sick of the situation.
He's doing the happy slow blink. He loves me.
That's not happy. Look at him. Look at him.
Green tractor.
He's so menacing. He's pissed, bro. so pissed.
Why are you so mad, man?
Oh my god.
Big man.
Big man.
So do you have an answer or no?
Actual.
Yeah, probably the same thing.
Yeah.
I saw a TikTok this morning that was like, you can go crazy as long as you come back. So that's probably it.
Nugget wasn't even sleeping, Kirby. He was sitting at my door meowing and screaming.
Here's my pupper. I just wanted to show her
Oh
because
my
everyone's showing off their animal. But her name's
Pupper.
Javelin.
Javelin?
Yep, at my
I love
parents'
her.
house. The funny story about Javelin's name is we named her after our second dog, which was Tank. Sorry, first dog was Tanks because Javelin is a shoulder-fired missile that disables tanks.
It's true. They have it in Modern Warfare 2.
Yes, and they're being heavily used right now in a certain area of this world. But all right, back to advice forums. Bring that up.
I would say my answer. Oh, see ya. Goodbye. My answer, and it's funny because my friend Zach told me this, and I bring it up occasionally, and he doesn't ever remember saying it to me, but he did, and it stuck with me forever. His advice is, the grass may not be greener on the other side, but at least it's different grass. Meaning, try new things. It might be shitty, but hey, it'll happen, and it'll be fun. You get to experience new stuff.
I dig it.
Sometimes new grass is fun to look at.
Yeah, stop doubting yourself. Just
Yeah.
take the jump, take
Just
the
do
leap,
it.
because
I have to
you
let
know
him
maybe
out.
the grass is greener. you know?
Yeah, it could be greener.
But guess
it could
what?
not be.
Even if you take that jump, you can always come back. There's nothing saying that you are stuck there now.
It depends on what the jump is.
That's also true. Yeah, that's
You
true.
know?
Yeah, it depends. It depends how big the jump is, but sometimes more than anything else, you're not always stuck in the situation that you put yourself.
Yeah,
I wish
goes,
more
who
people
cares
would
about
realize
grass?
that, too.
Plant some biodiversity in that lawn of yours. Exactly. New stuff, dude. New stuff. Meg, do you want to get rid of the next one?
Get rid of the next one?
Oh, sorry. I combined the. I
How does
combined
one
the
get rid-
question.
How does one get rid of a pesky headache? Advil, water,
Acetaminophen and caffeine.
sleep.
Yeah.
Block them on Discord. No, I'm kidding.
placebo. Yeah.
This person's a fucking headache.
Wait a minute.
Delete
Oh,
Tinder.
yeah. Advil. Lots of Advil.
Get rid of Tinder, all in all.
Yeah. Caffeine mostly.
Make a hinge and then just do a really stupid prompt, like play a podcast intro and make a small 30-second podcast about your profile. That shit's funny.
Did you do that? You should use the
I
M
did.
squared.
I did, but I did like a news information one. I'm like,
Oh.
this. It was I think it was the Journal's intro. I'm like, this is the Journal. And I'm like I was like saying Wednesday 13th. This is Rise profile, but I got rid of all dating apps because Rise
they
ain't the best. in
suck.
Portland, so I kind of just got rid of.
Man, I disagree.
Oh my god, I'm gonna make me blush even more. But also when you match with some people on Tinder, you don't know how crazy they're gonna be, because I have got some pretty crazy people, and they're just like, "Oh, I can't wait to go on this date with you or this date with you. I'm just so excited that I can finally delete Tinder." And I'm like, pass. I think this is what my mom calls commitment issues at this point, or I just yeah. Some people
I don't know. As a gay in the north,
in
Tinder
the
only-
Midwest. Yeah.
Tinder only brought me people or couples looking for a third, and that was not what I was looking for.
Yep.
So I was like, all right, time to delete this shit. This shit's pointless. That's my
Meg's
experience with
Meg's
Tinder.
trying to find someone el natural, just
What
I feel like
commando?
I'm the only one that had a positive Tinder experience ever.
I feel like other people can have positive. Like one of my friends here at college found his girlfriend of like now a year and a half on Tinder. So
I found a
good for them.
photographer through Tinder. Took
Oh.
a bunch of pictures for me. That was an event though.
I should do that. I should be like, hey, I'm a photographer. Want to take pictures taken?
And then he was
There
like,
you go.
"Hey, I like you," and I was like, "Oh,
Oh.
Sorry about
Wait,
that.
are
Chief.
those the arcade
gonna have to-
pictures?
I'm like, well, Can you send me those edits and we'll just go our separate way?
Are those the
I'm like,
arcade
hey, I really
pictures,
like you, and you're
Meg?
like, I really like your photography.
I'm like, homie, I really thought we were just homies, but you know.
Are those
I
the
think you're a
arcade
really
pictures?
good friend.
Are those the arcade pictures?
No.
Oh, different ones? That'd be funny though.
No, they were the arcade pictures.
Yeah, see?
I just didn't want to dox him. Jesus, on the internet.
Are they... I agree. What? I didn't know. I didn't even know they were labeled.
It's fine.
Where is it?
They aren't
Next
labeled,
one.
don't worry.
Do you want to read the next one, or would you like me to?
Sure, I'll read it.
Okay.
How would you like a girl you really like?
I think it's supposed to say, how would you tell?
I think they're saying, how would you tell a girl that you really like, that you have feeling? Oh, wait, what? How would you like a girl you really like, you have feelings, question mark.
All right, one, send that advice form back, give it a 10 out of
Shut
50, say reword, and then resubmit it.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm assuming it's how would you tell a girl you really like that you have feelings for her? I don't want to ruin our friendship. We also live states away, and I feel she's too good for me. Oh my god, that was so gross. Sorry, guys. Anyways.
I'm gonna throw up.
Tell her how you feel.
I'm a full up.
The number one thing that you can do in situations like these is just, like, be open about it. Like, period.
If you're not open about it,
And
nothing
if
is going
she's-
to happen.
And you're both mature adults and things aren't mutual, like if she doesn't feel the same way, then your friendship should be able to withstand that with no problems. Unless there's hidden intention somewhere. And if that's the case, then the friendship was never meant to be in the first place.
It's true.
Right.
That's my straight facts. That's what I'm spitting.
And if you're worried about it making it awkward at the in the end or the long run, don't. There's not going to be any awkwardness, because even if you had that friendship before and after you tell them like, hey, I had feelings for you, okay, and they don't.
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 No,
Just kidding.
you can tell them just don't try to make it awkward, because the only thing that's making it
Don't
awkward
make
is
it weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing that's gonna make it weird is if you make it weird.
The building tension.
Just don't keep bringing it up if it's not mutual.
It's true.
Yeah.
Any issue.
Remember that time I liked you? Don't say that.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Yeah.
We don't talk
Yeah,
about
don't
it.
About Bruno.
No.
I was writing a report, and the guy's name was Bruno, and one of my professors started playing "We Don't Talk About Bruno" in the background. I'm like, don't do this
Oh
right
my
now.
Lord.
I'm writing a 3-page report on this, and you're just saying like, "We don't talk about Bruno." I'm sorry, Bruno decided to assault someone.
Meg, since you just watched Shrek 2, is the fairy
Shrek 2.
godmother from Shrek 2 a gilf?
She's a gilf. Fuck, Jesus Christ, man.
No, she is not. Because
She's such a gilf, dude.
I have to like their personality, and she has a shit
Dude.
personality.
Dude, no, not if they're a gilf or a milf. Or wait, milf? Yeah, milf or I'm so used to saying gilf, I didn't even think milf was a thing, but gilf derived from milf. Okay.
Yeah.
She is definitely a gilf. 100%. Don't care
Pull
what
her
you
up.
say, you can't
Pull up a
change my
picture
mind.
of the
I am.
Do it.
I am right now.
I want to see this.
Just hang on.
I haven't seen her in a while. I haven't watched Shrek 2 in forever.
God, I know.
I
missed
haven't
her
seen this
already.
gilf in months.
Oh shit! I just literally launched
Bitch, it's
fucking.
been years.
Oh,
You
no.
launched Shrek 2?
Oh, no.
We're watching Shrek 2 on the
Oh, no.
podcast?
No, I just launched Valorant.
Can we get a poll in chat? We actually can't make polls because we're not affiliates.
F.
Rough.
Rip. Oh well.
That's an F.
I can make a straw poll if you really want me to.
Really quickly, just write that down. Write that down.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Okay, if I didn't know her by the end of the movie, yes, gilf, because then I didn't know much about her that she was trying to fuck everyone over. But spoiler alert. By the way,
She's
that,
gonna stay there.
that movie's like over what, 10 years old? You had to have seen it by now.
Meg's
Danny, you're getting
podcast
replaced.
cam. Meg's podcast cam is just gonna become multiple different characters covering her. Meg's just gonna be peeking out.
She's built different, dude. She's built different. Shit. I like it.
That's just
Nice.
alright. Those glasses are a little too pointy for me, though.
Hey, whoa.
Not
We
sure how I
discriminate
feel.
against different kinds of glasses now? Shit.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry, but are
square
the glasses
rectangles
stay
only.
on in bed? I'm just
It's not funny. Some of us are actually blind and have to wear them.
I honestly can't see probably 2 feet in front of me.
So you of all people shouldn't be discriminated against glasses types.
Bro, you can't even see out of those. Look at them. Look how thin. Bitch be
They're
like this. It should
decorative.
be like this. Well, then what you need them for?
Out of coffee.
To make herself look hot, which is obviously working. Like, hello?
Oh my god, that's her too? Alright, that picture on the right there.
See? That's what I'm saying. Look at that shit.
Shit, girl. Oh my god. Oh. Shit, it's heating up in here.
Fuck that. I mean, consensually.
Whoa.
That was that was an accident.
Boner alert.
Bruh.
Oh, that was loud.
That was
My
so
bad.
loud.
Oh, that was
so
stupid loud. Oh god.
Oh my god.
The bad thing is I didn't label anything on my soundboard. It's just the raw audio file, so I have to like find it
Just
just
to figure
turn
out which one it is.
Mine's awful because now that I have a mixer, I have to memorize what sound effect is connected to what key because there are words, and I'm just like, I don't know. I hope this is the right one.
That's why I feel like a Stream Deck is good for soundboarding at least because you're able
Yeah.
to label
For sure.
which ones they are. And then I have like multiple folders. I'm like, I got music, and then I have the voicemail that I played for you guys. Oh, did you guys want the actual audio file so you can have it sound a little
We
bit
downloaded
better?
You can't upload an audio file. I tried.
So what you can do
Oh.
is set your mic to the actual
I can
browser,
just
and
use
then
my
you can
mixer
play it.
to record it.
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah, and then
okay.
you can use like the mixer to send it through because
Yeah,
that's what I did. I used my
that'd be
Steam
great.
Deck to send it to the
That'd be great. Let's do that.
because I'm like I tried to keep the audio as like as best as I could.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
if you
know.
could send it, that'd be sick. Alright. So we'd all fuck her. Right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's agreeable. Yes, consensually.
Alright. Make sure I clip that, by the way. That's a TikTok. I've recently run into the issue of not knowing how to talk to people. When I'm hanging out with someone, they'll be talking about a lot of stuff about their life, and I'll listen, acknowledge what they're saying, and contribute to that topic. But I don't know what to say to start a conversation. I never know what to bring up about myself. I don't know when to talk about what. And it's hard for me to just talk about my day. I feel like conversations are always super one-sided, and it feels bad, and talking about myself always feels really forced. How do I talk to people?
That's a loaded question.
I have kind of a similar problem, actually.
Do you?
Like, when I'm streaming, I feel like is the only time when I can talk without people interrupting me. I don't know why, but I feel like anytime I'm like in real life or I'm talking, I feel like I just have such a soft voice, and I don't like to project my voice that much because I'm just a soft-spoken person. So like I feel like when I talk, people kind of just tend to talk over me whether they notice it or not, and like I don't know. I feel like, and then it kind of makes me not want to talk at all. So I'm kind of just a listener, which is really stinky. And I feel like kind of my stream is the only place where I really talk about myself ever.
Did you feel that when we met IRL? Because I didn't notice that. I wonder if it's different because we're already online friends.
I didn't notice in IRL, but then again, we were at a concert like,
Well, but
majority of the time.
the
But also,
rest of the day.
yeah, no, I didn't notice.
This is a dub. Do you see what we just got in chat for the first time? Want to become famous by viewers, followers of primes.viewers.shop. Let's fucking go.
I'm sorry if I unintentionally cut you guys off because
No, you're totally fine. That
No,
was big.
You're good. Oh, fuck, I just accidentally unbanned them. Shit. It's okay. I banned them again. Don't worry.
Oh my lord. Yeah,
Interruptions are stinky.
I didn't notice that in real life. I wonder. It must just be different because we've already been friends or something, or like I don't know. The
I
dynamic
guess I don't
was
really
different.
have any in-person friends anymore. So I guess I don't really know. I haven't noticed it recently, I guess, because I don't really have any IRL friends anymore. I mean, my D&D campaign is like, I just now made these friends like 2 weeks ago, so like I don't really know them yet, enough
Wait,
to
is
like
new-
want to talk about myself yet.
Is new friend in that D&D campaign?
Yeah,
Pog.
yeah, it's hype.
That'll be
I'm
epic.
excited.
We love new friends. And it popped up when Meg was talking about interruptions. The perfect timing.
I know.
Oh my god. Ryan, do you have any thoughts on this one? I'm just curious. If not, that's okay.
As a person that is introverted but acts as an extrovert, you just have to know the levels of like that people that you're connected with. Like, this is a level 1 interaction. No, don't be like that. They're like, hey, this is a friend, best friend, family. So you know what to talk about. Keep seriousness stuff serious. But at the same time, my coping mechanism for shitty situations is humor. And a lot of people know
100%.
that. So that's, I don't know, it's a bad coping mechanism, but it's a way to at least lighten up the mood. I always try to keep at least everyone interacting in a conversation that I want them to keep interacting. So if I notice someone isn't being spoken to or isn't talking a lot, be like, oh, what do you think about this person? Or what do you think about that? Because at the same time, you got to notice someone. I try to notice everyone in the room, because if you don't, then people will get left out, and that's what can create that awkwardness. I don't know. I know you guys brought this up in one episode, but sometimes my friends just come over and like, hey, can I watch a movie? Yeah. And I don't really talk throughout the movie, but like after the movie, what are you supposed to do? And I'm like, you want to watch another movie, or you just want to get the fuck out of my house? But because sometimes it's just like, I don't know what to say. So you got to know your limits though too, because when I go, like, I have friends from completely different categories of life. Like, there's theater friends, there's people that I've worked with, and you got to know like their political differences too, because you never want those friends to like mix. Like, I have a super conservative friend compared to super liberal friends, and you can't mix them together or there's going to be trouble. So at the same time, it's like you have to know at least a specific background before you start interacting with people. So the way to keep everyone intrigued is just trying to at least keep a nice conversation going and know your own limit.
I don't know that they're having trouble really, like, it seems like they're also having trouble talking about themselves, which I get, like, because, like, they said that talking about themselves always feels super forced, and I also feel that, because, like, I don't know, like, I also feel like, especially coming from, like, now I'm full-time content creation, and, like, a lot of people up here don't believe in that shit, I'm in a very blue-collar state. Like, people believe in, like, mechanics and welding and the shit. Like, you have to work hard for your money, and then I'm just like, I play video games, and I pay my mortgage. That's cool, right? I make stickers and do art, and they're like, great, cute.
How's
Like,
that?
but did you do any real work?
That is real work. Oh my
and
God.
it, like, I know, but people here don't get that, and it's really, like, it makes it hard for me to talk myself, and it makes me feel like, so then anytime anyone's like, well, what do you do for a living? I'm like, do I tell them?
What do I say?
Tell them.
You should come up
Do I
with like
expose
a.
myself?
You should come up with like a secondary side, fake occupation, so that if there is someone where like, oh, I don't want to tell them
Instead
because
of being
gonna...
like, I'm an accountant.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, I was about to say, like, just go with the TikTok idea that you're an accountant, no matter what. Yeah, I'm an accountant.
Yeah, that's
I
the
work with
thing, is
money.
like, I also just am a really shitty liar.
But what if they're
Like,
an
I suck at
accountant
Among
and then they
Us
start
because I
talking to you
can't
about
lie.
formulas?
Huh?
I said, but what if they're an accountant and they start talking to you about formulas and shit? Then you're fucked.
I don't know. Period. I can't lie. So, like,
I would
I
just
don't
be
know.
like, why
like,
why
when,
are you
because
talking about
especially, because then they're like, well, where do you work? Because, like, you could say, like, oh, I'm a cashier or something. They'll be like, oh, where? And I'll be like, oh, I go there all the time. Maybe I'll see you next time I go. And then I just feel like a fucking piece of shit person. And I'm like, damn. That's crazy.
Did you say that's why you can't lie in Among Us? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I can't even play Among Us.
Oh, I'm
good
so
because
bad at
I
Among
fuck
Us.
everything up. I have to be honest, dude. If somebody's like, I think I saw them vent, I'm like, shit, you did. You're right. I'm sorry. And then I'll just accept getting voted off every time.
I'm not confrontational in Among Us. It's just the fact that, like, oh, I saw Ryan do this. Now I'm like, yep, absolutely, and I know it didn't happen. I don't know. Among Us is just hard for me because I just stay silent the entire time, because anytime I speak up, my brother would just be like, "Oh, I know what he did." Like, he's a good manipulator, and that's something that is fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm like, I do not play with him ever. But I don't know. I feel like lying is a hard thing to do because I try to stay truthful and everything.
When Among
See,
Us was at
Lamplight
its
has a way that isn't lying. Sorry.
wait, what?
He said, just say, I don't like to discuss work outside of work.
Oh,
But
that
then,
works.
like,
That's what I.
then
Yeah.
you seem like you're, like, gatekeeping. And, like,
Yeah.
that makes things awkward. Because then if they're like, oh, well, I do this for a living. Like, especially when you're trying to make, like, friends. And they're like, and you're like, oh, yeah, I don't really want to talk about what I do for work. Then it just kind of shuts down the conversation and makes things awkward. You know?
So I
'Cause then
think-
it's like, oh, okay, they don't want to let me in about their life, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's when you have to have that natural transition of like, I'm glad you do that for work, but what do you do in the fun time? Like, you know what I mean? There has to be that natural transition
yeah.
because splitting up work life to hobby life, personal life is also two completely separate things. Because I don't want to talk about work every day. I want to be myself because work, I'm professional. I get called what I get called, and then personal, I'm like, hey, just call me Rye, blah blah blah. We're outside of work, or I'm like, hey, what do you do for fun? Do you want to go have a drink or something like that? You know, I don't know.
See, I feel like there's a point where I would want my like real life friends to know that I stream, but like for the most part, I keep it pretty private. Like I don't really like to promo myself like with people locally because then there's just more opportunity to like accidentally dox me or like, you know, like that's another reason why like I don't really like I want to involve my dad on stream, right? Like you guys have been talking about recently, but then it's like I don't know, my dad could slip up and be like he could talk about a restaurant that's only in this one city that is right near his house, you know? And then he'll mention like, "Oh, it's really close to me." And just like he thinks that's a really casual thing, and most people would think that's a really casual thing, but when there's 30 people in your chat and they're like, "Oh, she lives in this town in this state," like that's crazy. And like I don't want, you know, it's really scary, especially as like a female. Like I feel like it's
Yeah.
spooky and I don't want to run that risk. Like I
Don't-
feel like when I'm really close with somebody, I tell them. Like
Yeah.
but like I don't really want them hanging out in my chat and like talking about location specific stuff.
Yeah, come to 322 Livonia Avenue. I'm ready. It's okay. That's not my real address. That's
Okay.
I would never do that. But no, I get what you mean like that because you want to keep it. I think there's a big thing of keeping your personal life again personal and then your work life because now streaming is basically your work. Again,
Yeah.
there's that separation. Like as before I mixed up my stream, I showed my bed and I felt very niche about it. I did not want people to see like where I slept. I don't know. It's a very weird thing to me. Like people saw where I slept and I did
Yeah.
not like that. So now showing a wall, I feel like I feel better about myself. And then two, I'm not getting weird ass comments from people like, oh, that's where he does the dirty work. I'm like, shut up. That's that one. Keep that out. Like I don't want to have you guys imagine that. And two, like that's just fucked
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I feel like there's like that again separation that personal and the work life. And as you said, I don't know because when I work with people, like I don't want them to know that I stream because they're gonna be like, oh, let's watch him stream. That shit's weird.
Well, that's another
And-
thing that makes the streaming thing, like the full-time streaming thing, kind of complicated because, like, you know, like me and Mufasa, we like to play games together, you know, but like he's my best friend, and like sometimes I do want to just like have a personal game night, but like then you're like thinking in the back of your head, you're like, oh fuck, well we could be streaming this, we could both be getting content out of this, and it sucks because then it's like, oh shit, well now I don't have any like offline interaction. And with some people you do because some people don't want to be on stream, but like it's just like it's so weird because like I don't even want to play some games in my library unless I'm streaming them because I'm like, oh, I would really love chat to see this.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, fuck, like I would really like to experience this also offline. So it's like it's such a hard thing to navigate sometimes.
So
Yeah.
what I do when I'm in that situation is I record, and then I'll keep my personal things personal. But I'm like, oh, that's funny. I'll make a 30-second TikTok. So that 8-hour interaction I had with them, and I recorded 4 hours of it. Only people are gonna see 30 seconds of it. So like I feel like that's where my mixture comes in, because
Yeah.
again, there's some people I don't want to stream with, but I still want to play games with, and we make good. I feel like, oh, I'm missing out on content.
I've recorded. There's been numerous times where I've just like recorded Discord calls.
Hey,
Like
What are you doing?
no, not ours.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
I've I've recorded like
Even
I'll tell
peppers it
people. She's like, huh?
Uh-huh.
Like there's a YouTube video. One of my best YouTube videos is just a Discord call, and it's so fucking funny, and it's one of my favorite videos I've ever made. And then like, last week there was a cheater in the Minecraft server, and we recorded us in it's a 2-hour long recording of us in the Discord call, just like, yo, is he like cheating right now? And we're like looking. And we're like looking at it and stuff, and then we started fucking with him in the real world and shit. But I just recorded it all. Like I could have streamed it and been a dick, but we recorded it, and it was so funny. And it's just like random Discord calls sometimes are the best content. Obviously, if people know about it.
No, I agree. I also feel like once someone knows they're being recorded, they either force bits or situations and not have anything natural.
Yeah, that's like the awkward thing is when I first started streaming, I was kind of the same way though. Like when somebody was like, okay, I'm just gonna go live, and like with me in the Discord call, I was like, okay, now I don't want to speak anymore. And I would just go quiet. And then I'm like, fuck, well, this is like, you know, like this isn't what they wanted, obviously. They didn't want me to shut up. They just wanted to like, you know, have a natural time. But I used to be so awkward, you know, in front of a camera, and I didn't like talking to a microphone. So it was just weird. But, like, I feel that now because, like, now that I'm making IRL friends, like, some of them want to play, like, Valheim, right? And I'm like, oh, shit, I would love to stream that with you guys. And then I'm like, gotta turn the streamer brain off, buddy. Gotta turn it off. Like, not everybody wants to be on stream. Not everybody wants to do that. But, like, yeah, it would be great content, sure. But, like, at the same time, like, you gotta find that line.
Yeah.
I think
that's where
there's this big thing of parasocial relationships, and that's something that I've learned throughout college too. People have to notice that I am literally talking to you guys through a DSLR camera. So when I make eye contact with anyone through stream, they're like, oh, I'm making eye contact with them. No, I am looking into a lens.
No, I'm looking into your eyes right now, and I'm getting lost in them.
Oh my god. But like I'm having interaction with you guys, and I can see you guys, and you guys are reacting with me. There's a different relationship there compared to people in chat where I only see a colored name and what they're saying, but they're seeing my emotions, my feelings that are being displayed, and I'm only reacting to a camera. And I feel like a lot of people they try to push for that funny moment, try to make me laugh, but then I'm on the other side cringing. It's just like you guys have to notice what my comfortable boundaries are too, even though it's a completely different situation.
Yeah.
Not you guys, but like chat. Sorry.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Parasocial relationships are super interesting to me. I think it's because like being a streamer, but then seeing like other massive streamers that have like, you know, they'll have like thousands of viewers in chat, or they'll have like, you know, even just a couple hundred, and someone will come in chat and be like they'll think that they're like the streamer's best friend, when in reality it's like I respect that you're here and it's very epic that you're supporting me, but like I don't actually know you as an individual. And like being a viewer and getting connected to some streamers and stuff, it's just a weird relationship in this like world, you know?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to know those boundaries and stuff,
right?
Because how comfortable is that streamer with this type of relationship,
right?
And everything.
Exactly. Some people are more comfortable with it, and where it's like, okay, when I stream, here's that. But then there's others that are like, oh, like you can DM me off stream or whatever, and like we can. But even DMing someone off stream, that might be somewhat parasocial still, and it's just like there's weird boundaries, and
especially sorry,
no, you're good.
Especially with like when you see this constant chatter in your chat, and you make them a VIP, now they feel like that they can start actually like being a little bit more open to you, and that's when bad things can start happening. But at the same time, that's when you're actually starting to get to know someone. So it always depends on what type of mood they're in and everything else. And one thing, one TikToker that is super good on trying to distance themselves with parasocial relationships is like Ilmza Plays. She's an Australian Twitch streamer, and she just makes TikToks explaining different scenarios that happens. Because a lot of people are like, oh, I want to meet you IRL. I'm like, yeah, that would be fun. But sometimes when other people are like, but it's just like someone I just met like a week ago, and they're like, oh yeah, let's meet up. And I'm like, no, I can't. one, for my safety, two, for your safety. I don't know how you're gonna react. I don't know what you're gonna do. And they're like, oh, like I'm from the Grand Rapids area, so I'm like, I'm not gonna say it. Just, but like, oh, that kid that's near my house, cool.
Yeah.
I do not want to meet up with you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I do not care where you're from. It doesn't matter if you're another Michigander. I love the mitten, but at the same time, I have to think for myself. I have to think of my safety.
That's true.
Like, I would love to go to TwitchCon and meet all of my friends that are going to go there too. That would be, that is a safe place because, one, there's multiple people. You also know that they're not just there to meet you, but there's also other reasons they're there. And also, it's kind of hard to make a shitty situation out of like the money that I'm spending. Like, I know I spent $1,500. I'm not only there to meet people.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm there to relax myself.
Right. Yeah.
True. Yeah, I made a Spotify playlist, and I was like, oh, like my whole community can add songs to it, and like we can hang out. And then somebody stalked my Spotify and like found out, like was like finding my friends and like searching them on Facebook and like finding out what city I live in and shit like that. And it was not fucking okay. And I was like, bro, I can't even have a collaborative Spotify playlist. Like, are you fucking serious? Like, that's scary, dude.
I
That's
contributed to that.
terrifying. And I was like, okay. I was like, we're never sharing our Spotify again, I guess. Shit, what the fuck?
Turn that shit off.
That's fucking terrifying. Like, I don't know.
But I can also say sometimes streaming and then meeting these random people, they can become your friends. Like, one, you two were a big example. I
Who are you?
became friends with Emma. I saw Meg in a recommended stream. I started to watch her when she did her 24-hour Boss Ross stream and was playing CSGO. That was cool.
So long ago.
I always call him Boss Ross, but Bob Ross. And then I met Mufussy through your streams, and I remember that there was like this big, like, hey, can I have a couple people? I have to ban some terms. And we're just like, oh yes, misogyny for fun. Like, that's fun. And then that's when you became mod for, I don't know. I think it's fun seeing some type of these relationships unfold and everything else. And then I'm not just a viewer in your guys' chat. Like, I know I'm a streamer myself, but at the same time, it's like I try to interact as much as I can. We all know we all have busy lives and stuff too.
Yeah.
But I think it's super cool you guys also invited me on here. Like, little old me. Peppa
Pig.
Peppa.
But yeah, no.
Salt and
Honestly, at the end of the day, like, I wouldn't.
I'm sorry. Was that
anything.
pig joke towards me? I'm just
At the end of the day, I wouldn't change anything about like my community or how I interact with them.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, right now everything is super healthy, and but things can go south really fast if you don't protect yourselves in those ways, for sure.
It's true.
I mean, I met Mufussy through my chat. I had no idea he streamed until he
I'm
did
new
an
from
edit for
TikTok.
me. He did an edit for me, and then I was like, "Hey, this is really sick, dude." And then I plopped in his streams one day, and then we've been friends for almost a year now, so it's pretty.
Hey, it's been a year, I think.
We've been friends for over a year.
I got a
now.
12 month sub, bro.
Well, shit.
I do too.
No, I think it has.
so-
I think it has been because let's see. Because TikTok. And then I remember going into chat and saying, oh, I just had a 24-hour stream. And I was talking about my 24-hour stream a little bit, I think.
In my stream?
Yeah.
Damn, you're self-promoting.
She's
I
like, how
was.
did I see you?
You
No, but
just
it
gave me
wasn't
full
self-promo because you were
Hey.
asking.
Just got done with my stream. Okay.
No, I
Hey, let's
didn't.
go start stream now.
I didn't self-promo as my first thing. It was 3 after.
I'll
Or so-
It was the third message I sent. I at least said, "Hey, how are you?" First.
No, my first message was absolutely
Rye?
100%. Hi, I'm new from TikTok. Oh my god, we lost Rye. Oh, he's
Hi,
back.
Rye.
I'm back.
Hi, Rye.
I don't know.
No 30-second delay.
Everything just crashed.
F.
Well, you're here.
I think I'm good now.
Yeah. No, my first message in your chat was hi, I'm new from TikTok. Like 100%
Classic.
actually. Yeah.
I think
It's true.
I came in on the Boss Ross stream. I'm like, hey, Boss Ross and CSGO, that's awesome.
Yeah. That was pretty cool.
Let's go.
All right. That was a tangent.
Yeah, sorry.
No,
I
that
can
was
talk-
all
I
of
can
us.
talk
That was
about it.
pretty gnarly. Well, you're about to talk some more because the next question is, can we have some more sea otter facts from Rye?
We should have banned
Oh.
him when I had the chance, right, Lambo?
You should have. You
Now
should
we have
have.
a fucking podcast together.
Yeah, look what happens. See, guys, you just do a little bit
Should've
of self
banned him,
promo,
man.
you might get a podcast with your best friend.
No.
Oh,
No.
sorry. Wait.
Self promo, you're gonna get
Hold
your ass
on, wait.
banned.
You're gonna get banned now.
See, you back in my day,
Back in my day when we did self promo, we became friends, but now I'll ban your ass.
self
Well,
promo
honestly-
respectfully.
Not to, like,
No, my
bounce
biggest
back,
self
but-
promo was sending you an edit that I just made off the cuff.
Oh, I know I made Meg an edit too, and I just thought, I'm just doing random shit because I wanted to edit something. And I thought, it was your channel trailer for like a couple months.
Yeah,
And
dude, it was epic.
I was so proud. And then I made you a TikTok, and then now you just send me poo shit, which I think that's just funny.
That shit's scary.
No, I'm not doing the voice. Not today.
Come on.
Good. I knew that Mufussy was gonna ask you.
Come on. Can we end with that? Can you do an outro in
He's
the
supposed
poo
to be my best
voice?
friend, but he wants to traumatize me. What the fuck
Every
is
time.
that?
Every
Every
time.
What the fuck is
It's
that?
funny as hell. Drama's funny. What were you gonna say? You were gonna say
Yeah,
something.
sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say that to piggyback on the parasocial relationship thing, I feel like that's why a lot of like bigger streamers like kind of just ignore their chat altogether, because like they've gotten to a point where they can, and they're kind of just like they've probably already had bad things happen to them due to these parasocial relationships, so they're just like, oh, fuck chat altogether. They just don't read it anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I could. That's probably true.
You guys remember when swatting was a big thing?
Oh my god, please don't bring it back.
Don't.
Meg, I'm gonna
Wait,
Wait,
swat
otter
you.
facts. Otter
Oh,
facts.
otter facts.
Otter
Okay,
facts. Otter
so
facts.
there is a difference between two different specimens of otters. There is river otters, and then there is sea otters. Sea otters are a little bit bigger. River otters are smaller. They are more aggressive because they have to survive in rougher terrains. Sea otters and river otters both have one common predator, and that is the American bald eagle. Yeah, right. Sea
America
otters
kills the otters.
Yes, American bald
Freedom,
eagles.
freedom kills the
Yeah.
otters.
Yeah. Imagine just, making, another tangent to that fact, though. Benjamin Franklin wanted the turkey to be the national bird. LOL.
What a fucking wacko.
I
That would
know,
have been cool.
right?
We would have had way more national birds. And we would have eaten them every Thanksgiving to give thanks.
I don't think we would have eaten them anymore because you can't kill a
So
national
what would we have
bird.
eaten? Bald eagles?
Yeah, probably.
Just roast up a bald eagle. real
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sea otters, their favorite type of snack are crab, and then when they eat, they'll take their favorite rock out of their pocket, and they will lay on their backs, and then they will crack the crab on their chest.
With the rock?
Yeah, with their rock, with their favorite rock and everything.
I want an otter.
Mm-hmm. If they don't, okay, so they don't purr, but they do something similar to purring. It's called clicking, and you'll kind of hear like a clicking sound, and that's them purring because they enjoy whatever they're doing at the time. Also, sometimes if a mother has to swim super fast to get to safety, their kids will grab onto their tail. And I think that's super cute.
That's incredible. So they make
Yeah, so
like a
there's-
little
there-
line, a conga line
Mhm.
of otters. I love them. I want to have
So, yeah.
one.
I know, I really want to see it. All right, here's
Next
a.
question's super easy. No,
I was
go
gonna-
ahead. Sorry, I'm
Can I give
sorry.
you a dummy question? If you
Yes.
could have a non-normal animal, what would it be? And I know mine would be a raccoon. And some of
Mine
my friends
would
are like,
also
"You
be
want
a
a
raccoon.
I think raccoons are so cute.
I basically already have one. My cat goes through the trash looking for fucking food anyway, so I
True.
might as well have a raccoon at this point. At least they would put like their food in some water, or like put some cotton candy.
know
in
why they
water
do
and
that?
Watch it disappear to wash it.
No, because they taste through their hands. It enhances the taste because they can taste through their hands.
What?
So they try to wet their
Can someone
food. So
fact
they
check
can
that,
taste
please?
it.
Ayo,
I
what?
believe
Through
that's
their
what I-
hands?
The fuck?
Yeah, well, it enhances the taste.
That sounds
So they can-
terrifying.
that's why
That's
they try to wet it. So
gnarly.
they can...
Huh.
Whoa.
I would
That's
say if hippos weren't aggressive, I would want a hippo. They look fucking stupid, and I
Those
want
are
one.
scary.
All right, so can you please sing "I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas"?
even know that
I
song.
want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I don't know the next line of the song.
It is my dad's favorite song, so I hear it every year around Christmas time.
It's a dumb song.
Only hippopotamus will do. No crocodiles. No, I think it's alligators or something like that. I only like hippopotamuses, and hippopotamuses like me too.
Hippopotamuses. Look at Pepper.
Gotta
Shows
turn
up.
that hippopotamus into a hippopotamuses, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hippopotamus, don't miss. Oh my god. Just turns into a frat guy. Who do you know here, huh? Who do you know?
So
Who do you know here?
Alright, you want me to go get you a PBR from the fridge downstairs, huh?
Who do you know here? Did you bring girls, huh? You know the ratio's pretty off, guy. You know the ratio's off. Can't let you in. Can't let you in. Gotta bring girls.
Are you a frat guy? You got it pretty down.
I
dumb
was
bro.
gonna be in a frat, and then I realized that frats are cults. So,
Oh.
again, the grass isn't always greener, but I expanded and I jumped the fuck back.
I came back. I jumped back over that fence. The next question is, should I join the server this weekend? I'm going to have to say, yes. Do it. Do
Don't be a
it.
dick.
That was the easy question I was talking about.
In case you're
Then you
wondering-
stole it from me.
Oh.
F.
Oh, we can go back. You want to go
Yeah.
back to one? Back to one. Back to one. Go ahead.
Nope.
No, go ahead. Back to one.
Mom and dad are fighting.
Too late.
To apologize.
Wow, that was the worst with auto-tune.
It's too late to apologize.
It's too late.
Yes, you should join the server. In case you're wondering, what server, we're talking about my Minecraft.
Holy shit! I need to turn that shit down.
That was not loud for me at all. That was like a good volume for
We're
me.
talking about my Minecraft server. Join my Discord. Hop in Minecraft
Let's
server.
go.
Whitelist yourself. Play
I
with
think you
us.
guys
Play
just gave
video
me a
games.
headache. F. Well, if you follow
Holy
our advice from
fuck.
earlier in the podcast, call back.
Acetaminophen. Yeah,
Also,
acetaminophen.
Excedrin.
Caffeine.
Excedrin is great. Excedrin is great. Meg, do you want to wear the next or where? Why do I keep reading the question? Do you want to say the next question?
You hate me.
I don't. I don't. Do you want to say the next one?
Is threatening me.
Huh?
DMs.
I'm messing.
These DMs.
Doesn't want you to know.
I'm
But he's
angry
yelling at
typing.
me.
I'm angry typing. I just told her, listen, Megaroni Tony, I'm sick of it. I'm just kidding.
The face is with.
All right, so the next question is, what do I wear to a first date? The date is going to be putt-putt, and it's supposed to be in the 80s.
I got this.
At first, I read this question as it being in the 80s, like, year.
I'm gonna say
I'm
nothing.
still answering. Hello? Can you hear me speaking?
Yeah,
Hello?
yeah,
I was literally in the middle of a sentence.
I know.
At first, I read this as 80s being like the year's 80s. And then I realized you meant probably the weather.
Oh. I also thought it was
So-
80s themed putt
I
putt.
was so confused. I was like, how are we time traveling? But all right, I'm cool with it. You should wear a wife beater and the trashiest pair of shorts you have. See if it scares her away.
The wife beater needs to be stained with mustard and coffee, other stains that you don't even know what's on
And a
it.
little
but
bit of
make
sweat.
sure it's it has to have some color on it.
I'm gonna say nothing.
Ooh, but Mimbles' suggestion, I'd probably go with that. Wear a short sleeve Hawaiian shirt over a white t-shirt tucked into beige cargo shorts. That sounds
pretty good.
classy as heck.
That's
So
pretty
I
good.
would say, when I say something collared, I mean like you can wear like an undershirt and then like an open shirt flannel, open shirt, breathable one, open shirt Hawaiian shirt. I think that's cool. And then a nice pair of shorts, not cargo shorts. People don't like cargo shorts. You just got to get shorts that have pocket, like Your front
What's
normal
that?
pockets.
Also, I
Cargo
hated your
shorts.
cargo shorts, dude.
Huh?
I'm talking about like on a date though. Like I love my cargo shorts. I constantly wear them, but
I was just talking about in general cargo shorts.
no.
Why do you hate my
Mufussy.
cargo shorts?
I'm actually wearing cargo shorts right now, so. But they're like breathable material.
What do you
It's
mean
not
you
like-
hate my cargo shorts? I didn't even wear cargo shorts.
How do you know? It was like 3 days. No, it was 1 day. It was literally 1 day.
I wore
We
jeans,
literally hung
bro.
out for a day and then I flew back home.
I wore jeans, bro.
Facts, if you get one
Jeans.
from Goodwill, just wash yours.
I wore jeans because it was fucking 20 degrees outside.
You know what I wore? A sweatshirt because I have anxiety.
Sure.
I wear sweatshirts all the time. I don't know.
Actually, I don't know what
if
I
it's-
wore.
You wore a sweatshirt.
Wear sweat-
We
What
all wore
sweatshirt did I wear?
sweatshirts. You wore
to
Galier's
the video.
sweatshirt, didn't you? Oh, no, you didn't. Did you?
Does
put on
anyone
Galier's
remember?
merch. You
If
put on
watch our
Galier's
content,
merch.
This is a trivia question.
You put on Galier's merch,
I
thought.
believe you did wear a sweatshirt. I can just go
Did
to
you
it
put-
right now. I can just go to my comments.
I wore a sweatshirt.
Video? Okay, here it is. You have 30 seconds. What did I wear on my trip to visit Mufussy? Hurry up. You have 20 seconds left or you're fucking dead.
Vile got new kicks in Rhode Island.
New kicks.
Yeah. Of all the things we could go to, we went to a shoe store.
You have 10 seconds.
Whose channel was it on? Oh, it was on.
It's on both of our channels. Fake fan.
It
fake
wasn't on
fan.
mine.
I'm on his channel right now.
I
and it
didn't.
doesn't
I
pop
didn't
up.
post a video, bro.
Yeah.
It's not on mine.
I'm a fake fan.
It's on yours and Galier's.
Wow! Wow! Yells at me.
Okay, because I'm a fake fan, you have 30 more seconds.
It's on hers and Galier's.
You wore a black, like jacket with a long sleeve shirt. It looks like black long.
What shirt?
It's got
Oh,
green
I
on
wore
it.
my Nickelodeon shirt. I wore
Okay.
my Nickelodeon shirt with my little bomber jacket on it. Yeah, it's a pretty ballin' outfit, actually. But I still wear a jacket because I have anxiety.
Where's my
One thing,
fucking
if you know
jacket?
one thing about being introverted or having social anxiety, it's that you always wear a sweatshirt or some sort of jacket because then you can hide your hands and you don't twiddle
Yep.
out loud.
Mhm.
You can just twiddle in your jacket. No one will ever know.
You wore a jacket,
I
but we
almost
saw
just put all
jacket
my
lists.
whole arms in my sweatshirt pockets just to like I don't want to touch anything, and then two, I'm like
Yeah.
I don't want people to think that I'm inviting them to touch me.
Touch me, Rye.
Felt that. Ew, that gave me the ick.
Give me the ick. You wore a jacket, but we went to see jacket lists.
I took off my jacket for that. I put on a hoodie.
Oh, it's true. Yeah, she's right. She's right. She's right.
It's actually true.
Oh, that was the last question.
Too late to apologize.
Anyone else have any more questions they want to ask before we wrap it up? Anyone? Exclamation point advice?
Every time you do that voice, I
What?
think of that kid from movie 43. That dumb. when he has like his fake girlfriend that's like a broom. That's what I think of every time I hear it.
That's how I talk to my Guitar Hero guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lamborn has a question. How the fuck you gonna look this motherfucking cute on a Thursday afternoon? It's evening.
Wow. Way to ruin it.
Listen. Let me give you a little tips and tricks here. Little tips and tricks here. The secret is beard shampoo. You throw it in there,
Look at Pepper.
make it all thick.
She's doing the
And then
lean.
Meg, please. I'm
Oh,
giving my
she's
face
about to sleep.
routine. I'm giving my
Okay.
face routine. Excuse me, guys. You do some beard shampoo and you wash your face, and then you get out and you put on some face lotion right here. Rub it in, rub it in, rub it in, rub it in, and then you put on your headset and you look like a gamer, dude. That's it.
Yeah.
Pepper,
I
would you
recommend
mind answering the
monkeys.
question?
Natural.
Pepper says,
Muffy.
Okay. Pepper says, I'm Pepper. Hi guys, how is everybody doing? I'm Pepper. Pepper, Pepper, Pepper. I'm so cute. Anyways, basically you just kind of live. That's it. Have your human feed you 6 times a day. And be a lazy fuck. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go back to my nap. Bye, guys.
Goodbye. She kind of sounds like Nugget. Dude.
She kind of sounds like a bitch.
Pepper just broke the simulation. She is frozen in time. What the hell? What is
Dude,
going on?
literally.
Has not moved.
I'm kind of stuck though, so if you can help me out, please.
Pepper needs to hit refresh on life real quick so she's not frozen.
I'm stuck. Help, step cat tower. I'm stuck. Why are you stuck?
Oh, there we go.
Give me that finger. Meh. I'm a baby. I'm a fucking stinky baby.
Nugget, look at your cat
And
friend.
they're doing nothing wrong. Ow. I mean, roar.
Rar. XD.
I mean, rar.
Nugget saying hi to Pepper. Nugget, how do you
Pepper-
look this cute on a
Pepper would
Thursday?
say hi, but honestly, she would probably just attack Nugget because she's in her kitten phase and she likes to attack everything in it.
Probably.
So it's probably a good thing that there's a scream.
How? I mean, rar. Nugget, how do you look this cute on a Thursday? Well, sometimes I go to sleep and I go into ball form, and that's when I'm the cutest. But then I'll occasionally do long cat, and that's when I'm also cute.
Whoa, something really weird just happened to me. I'm sorry.
What?
That was so weird.
What
I
happened?
literally went to the person I found that I wanted to raid after we end, right? And I'm looking at their chat, right, to like kind of gauge the vibes. And the first message I see is, "You're on a first date at the local mini golf course."
What?
Sorry? In simulation? Are you glitching?
We're having
Tell me that's
we're
not a
having-
weird coincidence.
we're having some really bad simulation stuff at the moment.
Like what?
That's kind of
Long
whack.
cat.
Brother, first date and a mini golf course.
That's gnarly.
Out of the thousands of streamers I could have picked on Twitch, that's what's in their chat, the first thing I see.
I'm not gonna lie. I think mini golf in warm weather is a very common though too.
Well, yeah, but it's weird.
Yeah, no, it is weird to just run into that at this, I know, at a specific time that we just talked about it.
That's true. That's true. All right, gamers. Is that going to be it for episode 9 of the M Squared podcast?
It could be.
I think it
No,
might be.
No. No.
Look at all my
No?
children.
Oh, let's see the children. Baby bottles.
Yeah, I'm a girl dad, guys, with Meg. And we named her
The
girl.
baby jar. We named her girl with a U.
Girl.
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 Girl. What you talking
Girl.
about?
Girl.
Oh, there's another question in chat. Oh, and the final question. Rye, I'll let you answer this one.
Yeah.
Should I pull an all-nighter tonight writing a report for work?
When's it due?
Probably tomorrow.
Oh shit.
That's what I'm gonna guess.
It depends on how important the report is. When I say I write reports, they're technically legal documents, and there's a deadline that I have to do them on. But if I know I won't put my best performance on, or into the report, I'll make sure I'll sleep, and then make sure I have a clear mind and everything else. Because anything that I write can be FOIA'd, and also when I get sued or if I go to trial, I have to defend that report with my life. So, yeah, make sure if it's not due until a couple of days, sleep on it. It's most likely due tomorrow. Okay. It just depends what time. I would say at least try to do your best work on it. Have some caffeine, but I wouldn't say stay up all night and do it because that's when your quality of work can go.
Facts.
Yeah.
It's true.
So
I agree. I'm gonna have to
Good
agree.
advice.
Yeah.
I agree. I second it.
You
Mostly
know what?
because
I
I'm too lazy
agree.
to put thought into my own thought.
thought in my own
Yeah.
thought.
What did you just call me?
Your thought.
You are a thought. I love pointing at my camera. I think that shit's so funny. When someone comes into my chat and says something stupid, I'm like, bully this guy.
Oh my
I'm sorry,
Lord.
but we need more bullying in this world, and I am a firm believer. I'm just joking. Genuinely? You can look at someone and be like, that kid wasn't bullied in high school.
You need more bullying in life.
Yeah, this person clearly did not get bullied enough. That's a joke. Don't bully people. I'm not an Okay, pig, bully this guy in chat now.
I thought you were talking to me because I straight up zoomed in right as you went, boy, this guy. I was like, shit, what?
Oh my Lord. Guys, the M-Squared podcast does not condone cyberbullying or bullying of any form.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do.
Not
But for
cyberbullying.
legal
Do
reasons,
that
we
shit
don't.
No,
in
we
person.
don't.
Do that shit in
Wait,
person.
Meg, do it with me. We don't condone bullying.
We condone
We
oh.
We don't
condone bullying.
condone.
Don't
con-
bullying. For legal regulation.
Look, that-
Regulation.
For federal regulations, we do not condone bullying of any kind via cyber or physical bullying. Please do not lay a hand on anyone else unless it is consented to do so. And please be careful when you are talking on the internet because you never know whose life you're going to change.
Oh my god, it's getting.
But some bullying is okay. Not actually for legal reasons, but, you know, Meg didn't say that. It was me.
Blue-haired lib cock.
Yo, fuck you.
That was targeted. That was
Whoa.
I live in Massachusetts. I just want to say
Farron,
that.
you're hearing this, right? Because, like,
bully this,
you know,
bully this
we're
guy.
hair color buddies. I mean, you're purple. You're not too far off.
Yeah, she's a purple hair
shade-wise.
lib cock.
You better beat him the fuck up, dude.
Yeah, bully this guy.
I mean, honestly, you're just spitting facts, so there's nothing to take offense
That's
to.
true.
But I mean,
Guys, it's okay because I'm a lib cock.
damn.
It's all right.
Did you do the Q&A yet? We did.
If you want to submit something really quick, you can.
Yeah, I'll allow one final question.
Allow
Dean.
it.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
By the way, just for some context,
Liberal.
Pete Spook is my IRL best friend.
Oh! Welcome in, Bean. You can give us one question. It better
Actually,
be
one thing
solid.
I had something I wanted to talk about on the podcast.
Oh,
No, if you remember it, do it.
go ahead.
We were gonna talk about. I was gonna bring up how
Oh.
Minecraft is the most sussy game to play on Twitch. For some
Yes.
reason, I get bullied on no other category, like ever. Like not really. I mean, every once in a blue moon, but you know that's like that comes with the territory of just being a female in general, or a human being for that matter. But like. Minecraft, y'all. What the fuck are you guys on, bro? You're asking me what color my pussy hair is. You guys are asking me all sorts of sus-ass shit. Like, what the fuck is that? Who are you? What do you want from me? I'm a human.
These people need to actually touch grass. I don't know. I feel like Minecraft is one of those games that have been super I don't know, because you have to interact with people inside the game, or you could just interact in chat, and the chat isn't moderated. So I have been called so many names. I've been called the
Oh
N-word.
no, I'm not even talking in
everything.
game.
Oh, I'm just talking about that was on Hypixel. Jeez.
Oh,
But yeah,
shit.
no, like when you stream stuff, it brings people that just like want to watch Minecraft, but like I don't know what gives the people the right to be like so sus. Yeah, and you're right. Like it does happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason, it never happens unless it's on Minecraft for some reason. Someone literally asked if they could stick their... Well, they didn't ask. They said, I'm going to stick my dick in your nose. I'm going to stick my dick in... I'm going to stick my dick in... I'm going to... It was bad. It was really bad. Like, you should have seen all the red markings.
It was about
so
this big of a
bad.
paragraph.
Dude, it's literally getting posted on TikTok tomorrow. Self promo. But like it's bad. And then like someone else asked me if I could put mayonnaise on my ass and shake it off for $10. $10. Like that's just insulting. Like at least start at 100. Like, are you kidding me? You want me to put mayonnaise on my ass and shake it off in hyperspeed? And you want me to take a video for you and send it to you for $10? That's a lot of labor. That's a lot of labor for $10.
My lazy ass would just put the whole jar like on my back and throw it back once and be like, I hope that's good enough for $10. You ain't getting shit now.
Bro, for $10? Shit.
Yeah, for
And
$10.
They specified too. They said, I want Hellman's mayonnaise. And I said, that's the good shit. Like, that's the expensive shit. And
I
you're
want-
telling me $10 for the gas to get to the grocery store and back? That's not even worth it. What are you on?
It's true.
I'd
Especially
do
with gas
$10, but-
prices right now.
Facts.
Oh.
Right, would 100% do for $10? Okay, but yeah, it's right.
But I'm just saying, guess what? I'm going to keep that jar closed and it will, like I said, I'll throw it back once and it will fall off and I'd say, pay me my $10, please.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I hit the wrong
We
button.
poor out here. Yeah. I'm a little poor. I'm fine with admitting that. I will do anything to get a little bit
$10
of
is
cash.
$10.
Yeah.
But
little
at that
cash.
point, I would kind of rather just like make art and sell it to somebody. I feel like, you know.
Yeah.
I feel
See,
like
I'm not an
coming
artist, so
from-
I
Yeah.
gotta do
I was
something.
gonna say, coming from my perspective, there's so many other things that I could do to get $10 that don't include putting mayonnaise on my ass. You know, like I can make art.
Jax
could,
goes,
like,
at least buy me a
Go
Val
outside and mow
skin.
someone's lawn. You know.
Buy me a Fortnite skin for the
You
tournament.
got
that's
10
good
tacos with
tacos.
$10.
That's true.
Well, probably
Well,
more
wait.
like 8.5 with tax.
Yeah.
You can buy 2 good tacos with $10, and
That's true. That's
Taco
fair.
Bell tacos,
Yeah,
you can get
listen,
like
I'm
8.
talking about like Taco John's.
Meg
What
can
the
say
fuck is
hi. and
Taco
that's $50.
John's? What is that?
Hi.
Who's Taco John?
Hi.
What is Taco John's?
It's like a shitty. I think it's like a shitty taco. No, that's
Shut up, my balls.
that's
Whatever,
something.
man.
What's Taco John's? Like shitty
Taco
Taco
John's
Bell?
is in. No, it's way better than Taco Bell, actually.
I think I
Really?
was thinking of like local. What's the other fast food taco? Del Taco.
Taco Del-
That's the one I was
Oh.
thinking of.
Or, yeah,
Del
whatever.
Taco.
Del Taco.
Did you just
Pretty
dox yourself?
sure.
Because
It's
I've never
Papa-
heard of it.
It's Papa John's twin. Oh my lord.
I don't know.
Oh, Beans.
Where-
Beans
No,
question.
Del Taco is like a big thing.
Yeah, it's a fast
Yeah.
food place. I just
That's
don't
what
have
I'm
it in
saying.
Michigan.
I
Oh, I
said
thought
Del
you were saying, like,
Taco.
I thought you like named something so like specific. I'm like, huh?
No.
I've
Um,
heard of that.
Beans question was, so will I ever feel the warm embrace of a loving father?
Watch the VOD.
My answer was, yeah, we went
Yeah, we said no.
essentially no. And
Long story
also
short.
I said, I ask myself that every day. So, you know, it stems from there. So go ahead. Go watch the VOD. The VOD will be posted to YouTube and audio versions on all audio platforms. Just saying. You don't even have to watch it. You can listen to it too. Does that mean we're ending?
Meg's like, I want to get this shit wrapped up. Kick this guy off.
I got videos to edit, baby.
Ready? Sing it with me, everybody.
Fuck.
What?
Hang on, wait, we can't end. The person that I was just gonna raid literally raided out just now. Fuck, we have to kill more time. Hang on, I got this.
All right, I'm gonna kill some time.
B, don't say that.
Where's my car?
What did B say?
Jesus Christ!
B, no.
Oh my lord.
Hey, I read what you said.
stinky.
I'm gonna time you up for a second just so it doesn't come up on the VOD. Okay, anyways. That's very nice, Bean. Let's not do that for really though. In the video game, you mean? In the video game.
Yeah, in the video
Yeah,
car
and
game,
GTA.
car
Video
game,
game.
video
Yep.
car game. New question: favorite retro video game? Hey guys, it's me, Sonic.
Okay, I found.
Have you guys ever played like the old Mario? I love it when he goes,
Yeah.
"Hey, it's me, Mario."
Hey guys.
You
Hey,
need to dance?
we gotta go save Princess Peach.
Yeah, and then I'm Luigi.
Fucking M Squared episode 9, baby. Let's go.
Also, I do have mail. I'm just not willing to sacrifice my own personal supply just because this is our request, you know? Like, that's like a custom. Like, listen, if you're on OnlyFans and, like, go for a custom, like, thing, like, oh shit, I just started a raid on my personal channel while I'm not live. That's... Hang on. Nothing.
You thank you for watching the M Squared podcast, available on all audio platforms coming this weekend, YouTube VOD this weekend.
All right, let's wrap it up.
And thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back in 2 Thursdays from now. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for coming by. Rye, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me. I have to move my whole body.